Yes,
Just like
it
second.
does. Yeah.
Dankeschön. Was ist der liebste Kaltbier? So what time is it anyway? 'Cause it's not so obvious today. In my head, in my face, 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 face. We don't stand a chance anymore. Staying under gets harder and harder. But then finally it's time to wake up. In your brain, on your face, 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 on your face. We don't stand a chance anymore. No more, no more. Close your eyes, it's tighter, it's tighter. But then finally it's time to wake up. So what time is it anyway?
All right, Danny, we're on. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Having a good weekend, are you?
Yeah, I'm in the UK, so I'm doing it an hour earlier. So it's 9 o'clock for me
Oh,
at the
that's
moment.
nice. That's nice. So you won't run out of steam so early then
Yeah,
tonight, hopefully, right?
yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit better.
That's good. That's good. Well, last time you were on a YouTube stream was just a few days ago, and you were in a cheerful spirit. I remember. And you were hitting the bottle a
Yeah,
little hard, is what I'm trying to say on Friday night,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That was good. You pulled it off really well,
A
though.
bit drunk.
You're talented.
Well, I listened back because I don't remember bits of it, and then I listened back the next day. I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. I just about got away with it, I think.
I really respect people. If truth be told, I'll be honest with you here for a second. I really respect a person who can handle their drink as well as you can, Danny. It's something you should be proud of. Basically, a lot of people, if they drank that amount, they wouldn't be able to do anything other than just be like laying on the ground prone and maybe mumbling. But you're able to get on and have an insightful, intelligent conversation. So that's really really cool. You feel good about that?
So, well, I don't know. I feel like it's not the greatest compliment in the world. Um,
I suppose so. I suppose so.
so,
Hey, listen, listen.
but
Why don't
yeah, no, I thought I did all right. It was fun. It was funny. I was kind of like insistent about coming on, wasn't I? I think I was just bored and like, yeah, I just
that was good. That was good. And then your next,
wanted to chat.
you paid for it a little bit, I guess, next day. So you were catering for a big party, and you made little sandwiches, 70 small sandwiches.
No, you keep saying sandwiches. No, it's canapes.
Okay, canapé. Is that how you pronounce it?
Um, yeah, yeah. So it's yeah. So little puff pastry things. So it was a puff pastry, chopped cherry tomatoes,
Oh, I didn't know it was a puff pastry.
halloumi, and beetroot.
Oh, that sounds really good. Sounds really delicious.
So I made about I don't know about 80 of those, but it was too many. I took them to the party,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like half left. But people did say they were really good actually. A couple of people said it was their favourite thing.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
And then yeah, I mean you don't there's some more things, but you don't really want to hear me talking about
Did you make the
all night. But anyway, I was hungover,
yeah.
and I really struggled to finish it the next day.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then I went to the party, and I was struggling a little bit, but I got into it on the second half of the party.
Did you make the puff pastry, or did you buy like little pre-made?
No, it's really hard to make puff pastry.
Is
Have you
it?
ever made it?
Is it though? Really?
Yeah, yeah, because you have to do it in layers.
I
You have to do
know.
like layers of like butter and then keep folding it.
That's right. That's right.
So no, just buy it.
Well, Danny, the
It's only like just over $1. It's about like
the trick,
$15, probably about 150
the trick.
for a whole sheet of pastry. So
Yeah. The trick, Danny, with puff pastries is to you have to regulate the temperature. You can't let things warm up, basically. So it's always a battle. You got to do things really quickly, efficiently. If you have to take a break and put it back in the fridge and then come back to it. That's the way to do the puff.
you're
puff
talking
pastries.
like someone who has made puff pastry before, homemade.
Who's to say I haven't? Who's to say I'm not great at making puff pastries?
Ooh,
I love. Yeah. Who kn-
really? Have you? Have you made it?
I've watched a video or two on YouTube about puff pastries. And I
I've tried to make croissants before actually, but that failed miserably.
I see. Well, all right. So Danny, it might just be. Oh, we got Cam here, and we got Sean / Cox. Thank you guys for joining us. We thought we might be alone. We thought we were just gonna have to talk about puff pastries for the next like 2 hours before people joined us. I'm prepared to do that. I could talk about puff pastries. I could talk about lawn care. I could talk about gasoline prices. I could talk about politics. I could talk about the shoes that I'm currently wearing or not wearing. But it's good that we don't have
Talk
to go
about
that.
fashion.
Oh, fashion. Yeah.
Someone talking about fashion the other week, like different types of fabrics. You can list them.
That's one of the things that really interests me actually is fashion. Yeah, it's definitely one of my hobbies. Now I'm not making my own clothes, but I definitely I have a really keen eye for fashion. I always have ever
Yeah.
since I was maybe like 20, I think. And yeah, everybody who meets me in person, that is, they comment on my sense of style for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Something else you didn't know about me. That and puff pastries. Talk.
Right.
Alright.
Okay. Should we jump into a first song, do you reckon?
I reckon we should. This is so Danny, you did the list this week, and I trust your judgment in music. I trust it, and I did look. I'm familiar with about half of these songs at least, and I know they're going to be really good. And Bray Boy Soul, Bray Boy is awesome. So let's start off with him. This is La La. Oh, it's just from yesterday too. Sweet, and that's an awesome picture. Oh, sweet, I love this guy. All right, let's play La La Allen by Bray Boy. Hey, nice, good selection there. I will.
That was really good, wasn't it?
It's deserving of a heart for sure. Yeah, it's a lovely song. So like
I really like that.
positive, puts a smile on your face, and I love this picture of him too.
Mm.
Just want to give him a big slap on the back. Have a brewski with him. Cool guy, super
Have a
cool
what
guy.
with him?
Say again now.
Have a what with him?
A brewski.
Oh, a brewski. Ah, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you were saying a brisket.
Or a brisket. Yeah, I mean, well, come on, we can't play up on that fabricated story of culinary sophistication any longer. I don't think. But yeah, good, really good song. Love it. And hopefully, I think not to do too much crossover, Danny. We don't want to like cross the streams too much, but it looks like Bray Boy will hopefully join Scott and me on an upcoming Better Late Than Never as well. So it's gonna be really sweet to talk to him as well. Looking forward to it.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna have a nice in-depth interview. We're gonna try to get right down to the heart of the matter. Figure out what inspires him and whatnot. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I like that song. I thought you did a really good job with that.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Really catchy.
We have a nice little group of people in chat. We have I'm just scanning chat. Cam's mentioning she's not going to be able to participate in Rockbusters. That's fine. It's okay to take a little time off. She's already proven that she can win the challenge, which is good. Thanks for joining us, Cam.
She slayed 2 weeks in a row, didn't she?
Yeah, pure slay. And we got Cogs, who is doing pretty good on the Rockbusters questions too, right? He's like an up and comer.
Oh yeah, he's an up and comer. Yeah.
We have B, who we believe is Brianna. Hey, Brianna, how's it going? Let us know in chat, Brianna. What was that BandLab event that you were at on? I think it was on Friday.
Oh,
yeah, like some like really like cool to do. That she had like a cool picture of herself on a stage with some sort of like a banner behind her that had like a BandLab logo and stuff. So it seems like some in real life BandLab thing was going on that she was participating in or part of, which is really cool. We got Rob.
Mhm.
We got Paul.
Hey, Rob.
Amazing.
That is cool.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks everybody for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. All right. So, shall I start with the first Rockbusters?
Let's start with the first Rockbusters. Yeah.
Okay. So the clue number 1 is "Don't Fall Over," and the initial is S for Sierra.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice choice, Danny. Always like Scott Shank's music, and this one's
Yeah.
forkable. Obviously, I can imagine like a good vocalist having an amazing time with that. I think does Cecile does some really good forks of Scott's
Yeah,
music.
definitely. I was when you said that, I was instantly thinking of Cecile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Beautiful, like just completely lush, big sound. He does mention wall of noise. Yeah, definitely like a wall of noise sound. Great guitar tones, like Cogs was saying. Yeah, beautiful song.
Yeah.
Turquoise, beautiful color too.
Yeah. Really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Love that. Are you a fan of the color turquoise?
Uh, well, I mean, not from a fashion perspective. I try to stay away from blue. Any type of blue, I stay away from
Yeah.
design wise. I do, or even fashion
Love
wise.
that.
Just because it's a lesson I learned a long time ago. We won't get into the details right now, but yeah, you gotta stay away from. And turquoise is there's a little green in there, but it's mostly blue. And blue is not a good color, fashion wise. Think about it.
No? Oh,
Think about any like fashion show. And have you ever seen, can you in your mind, can you recollect any fashion show or anything like that where somebody's wearing something blue? The answer is no, obviously. So,
I've not watched many though.
okay, well, I mean, that's the thing, right? So you just trust me on that one.
Okay, fashionista. You know your stuff. You're an expert.
I can talk about fashion, no problem.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I think we have.
Yep. So the last one,
Sorry.
the last question
Yeah.
was the answer was Slipknots. Don't fall over, Slipknots.
Good one.
And Cogs got that one.
Well done. That's 1 point for Cogs. You're in an early lead. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. We're gonna do a name that tune now, Danny.
Yep.
And it's the first name that tune. So I'll play it now, and then we're gonna go listen to Addiction. So here's the name that tune.
Take a look at what I took.
Should I play it one more time?
Yeah.
Take a look at what I took. It's the way your voice sounds like a secret late at night. Caffeine in my veins, warm and addictive in the morning. Could get lost in this and never want to come up for air. In my addiction, my sweet obsession, and I keep falling. Can't stop it, not yet. You're stuck in my head. No quiet escape.
Clouds all gather in your mind. Heartbeats in delay. I trust your words like wine. In your silence,
My hands shake. You're my addiction, my sweet obsession, and I keep falling. The true connection, a burning passion, deep in my DNA. I see you in the mountains high, in every place where the beauty shines.
no way to break the spell.
'Cause I'm doing with you, I long to dwell. In my addiction, with no antidote, wrapped in velvet love. Closing your distance like an island breeze. What a night, but flying.
Oh, that was nice. We've heard Addiction before. We've played Cecile's song Addiction before. Her vocals are great. Really good vocal
Yeah.
production and stuff too. And I think I was just trying to remember that. I clicked over and like Chasing Sky might have done, the first sort of iteration of that. Cecile went and kind of added her magic to it, and then Danielle here, yeah, it's like amazing vocals too. Kind of really nice contrast with Cecile's
Mm.
pretty vocals, and it worked perfectly. Great duet.
Yeah, I love the contrast and vocals. Yeah, it's great. It's a lovely song.
Yeah, it really is. It's nice that it's getting some extra mileage. That's, I guess, the cool thing with Forks on BandLab for sure, right?
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So nobody got the last
Well,
Name That
yeah.
Tune, Danny, is that right?
Nobody got the last one. Have you heard it? Well, you know what it is actually, don't you? So,
Well, I can't actually hear when I play. I don't hear, so I don't know. I know the answer, but I have a cheat sheet. Why don't I play it one more time, and then maybe you can give a little bit of a hint. Is that cool?
Scott would know it, but I don't think he's on the chat yet.
Scott's pulling weeds right now. I had a picture from him where he was pulling weeds, and I was like, listen, Scott, don't start bitching about weeds because you don't have any fucking clue about what a bad weed situation is all about in your lawn. We had a nice little chat about that just moments before we
Well,
started.
you've got a story, haven't you? That
I've got a long
I
story.
haven't heard yet.
I've got a long story, and it spans 12 years, and it's a story of a man being slowly defeated and worn down by a battle with weeds, basically. But we don't need to get into it right.
Is
Right.
that man you?
The man is me. The man is I, for sure. Yeah, 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 yeah. And the weeds are like they're like sort of like satanic weeds that I have going on, and it's become like a curse or something, and I can't get ahead of them, and I've tried. Um, many of the sore back, and just screaming at them does not work as well. I can tell you. You can't scream at weeds. That doesn't make them go away. You can't scream or you can't cry. You can't cry. The tears of a broken down man will not destroy weeds. But yeah, I can tell you because I've tried everything, all the typical things I've tried as well. But anyways, we're not going to get into that anymore. Should we play the Name That Tune one more time for a second
Yeah.
chance? All right.
Yeah.
Take a look at what I took.
Danny, maybe we need to give a little bit of a hint here. Can we do that?
I think someone will get it eventually. I mean, Ant's just joined us. I think Ant will know. I think Ant will
Like,
know
I,
it.
I can
I
keep.
think MG would know it as well, but he's not on yet.
When do you call MG
I
up and
think
get him?
Scott would definitely know him.
Well, okay. That's cool. Well, do we?
Oh, Scott's here now. Do you know it, Scott?
Why don't I play it one more time? And then I think also, Danny, you can start giving initials if you need to as well. Gus is the day the Baron died.
No.
Not that.
No.
Not that. Okay, here we go.
No.
One more time. One more time. Let's be careful. Let's listen.
Take a look at what I took.
Alrighty. Scott says Libertines.
No, it's not Libertines.
Well, Danny, I think we're gonna have to break from tradition and move on. Maybe if when MG comes back, we can play it again. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Okay. So the next Rockbusters.
Yep. Number 2.
Okay, is I spelt it wrong actually, but I'll read it how I should have written it. So number 2 is I need a change of these hot games, and the initially C for Charlie.
Oh, amazing. I love that they're still like releasing music. What what can you say? My God, like they always any of the Arcane Jane stuff always like top notch. Kind of blows you away.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
Ant's saying, can you tag me in the song? But it will be in that playlist, Ant, the same one that you've been added to. So if you go to your notifications, just go to that playlist.
Click the
That will
link.
be in there.
Click the link and scroll down to about the fourth song and or sort alphabetically, and this will be pretty close to the top with C being alphabetically close to the top. Amazing. Yeah. So,
Can
so
you sort playlists alphabetically?
say again now.
Can you sort playlists alphabetically?
No, I was just being silly there. I'm being silly there. But
Oh,
it's here's the playlist, and here it is right here, right there. Amazing song. Vocals are just like insane, and the overall like production is crazy good. Super high
yeah.
energy. So good. And that was I think a demo. It was marked as being a demo. Yeah, a demo. So there you go. There's all these different levels, isn't there, of musicianship and bands and whatnot. And
Mm.
these guys are at the at the pinnacle, I would say. So good.
Yeah, definitely. Now, do you want to talk about this weed story then?
Well, I know that there's a
What's been going on
few people were
for
kind
the
of
last 12
a
years?
few people were chiming in about the weed stuff. Cogswell is basically he's taking kind of a zen-like attitude. You have to love the weed. You have to like whatever, like contemplate the weed, and he's getting philosophical about it. Rocky mentioned he had a bad case of quack grass. I had to nuke. Well, listen. I don't know what quack grass is, but I have this thing. It's called It's a creeping weed, and I've tried nuking it. And when you actually nuke it, you destroy your whole lawn. So then you have to start from scratch. And I've reset my lawn now many times, and I've dug it up with a shovel, and I've gone down. Which sucks. There's nothing worse than doing that. Trust me. Because you got to dig it up, and then you got to get rid of all the soil, and it's it's not easy to do basically. But yeah. It's some sort of creeping weed, and maybe if there's anybody out there that's got a green thumb or any experience dealing with that, I mean, let me know. I've solicited many people for advice, and it's all come up empty. But I've just resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to have a nice lawn, basically. But that's okay. Yeah.
So basically your lawn is just full of weeds, basically.
Well, my lawn right now is it's full of dead weeds because it's still springtime. But that they will another probably week, I would say, with good sunlight and warmer weather, they'll be back again. Basically, what I'm going to do now is they're green. The weed is at least green, which is good. So my defeatist strategy is just to try to stay on top of mowing it, and then maybe from a long distance away, it'll look sort of like grass, basically, because it's green. But that's where I'm at right now. On that. That's okay though. There's more important things in life for sure.
Yeah. Well, have you got any photos of these weeds?
Do I have any photos of the weeds? Well, yeah, I have many photos that I've sent people for advice. I'm not going to put. I'm not going to put up on. I'm not going to put up on. I'm not going to put up on.
How bad the situation.
I'm not going to put up on YouTube because, frankly, there's a few other things in my lawn that are solvable problems. Let's just say. Okay, okay. One last little story. A dandelion, you know what dandelions are, right? You have dandelions in Europe.
Yeah.
If you don't take care of a dandelion promptly enough, it will turn into a small tree. It actually turns into like a tree with a thick, like I don't know, stem or whatever you call it, like really really thick. You have to like take an axe to it. So yeah, I'm not going to show any pictures right now because it would make me look like I was like a lazy bastard. All right, let's move along here. Did we get, what was our last? Radio by Jet.
It is. That's correct. Yeah, who got that?
Scott got it.
Well done, Scott.
Good job. Good
I
job.
knew he'd get that eventually.
Very nice. Very nice. I like Jet. Jet's great band for sure. Are we at a Rockbuster question, Danny?
Yeah, we've had a Rockbuster question as well.
All right.
And then that was
I think Cog's got that one.
I need a change of those hot games, and it was Coldplay, and Paul got that one.
Oh, Paul got that one. That's right. Yeah, congrats, Paul. That's good. So I think we're at our next Rockbusters question now. Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. So the next one is. Oh no, sorry, no, another Name That Tune now.
Oh, well, if anybody was any eagle eyes out there might have seen the last Rockbusters question, but we'll go back to Name That Tune. And so we're doing a Name That Tune will be number 3, Name That Tune, yeah?
No, number 2, Name That Tune.
Number 2, Name That Tune. Yep, you're right, number 2. All right, here it comes.
Oh baby, I feel so down.
And I'll do one more time, then we'll switch over to song.
Oh baby, I feel so down.
Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks and I've had it with this game. I'm breaking my back just to know your name. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. Anything goes, but don't blink, you might miss. 'Cause heaven ain't close in a place like this. I said heaven ain't close in a place like this. Bring it back down tonight. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, I've got potential. Rushing around. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, I've got potential. Rushing around. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, I've got potential. Rushing around.
Very impressive indeed. I love his drumming. When we were talking, when Scott and I were talking to Big Cat, I guess a few weeks now. Yeah, he explained what kind of went on behind the scenes when he's recording this music, and he records his drums. He just sort of puts one mic up, captures like the real drum kit sound, which is fantastic, and yeah, he captures the vibe of the song really well, and it's really cool that he's playing it all himself, and his vocals are
Yeah, that's great. He does
plausible.
so many great covers. And yeah, he's just so talented and what a nice guy. Yeah, I really enjoyed that interview when he came on.
Yeah, super cool dude for sure. Rob was saying he's not a big fan of the Killers, as they so the
Yeah, which
Chavs
surprises me actually.
so the Chavs have sort of adopted the Killers up north. Is that what's happened?
They may have done. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, that's interesting. What do you think about Chavs, Danny? What's your do you have any
There's a lot of chavs
wisdom on
from where
about
I'm
Chavs?
from in the UK.
Yeah. Are you friends with any Chavs or Chavs or whatever they're called?
No.
Okay. So you're snobby then, is what you're saying.
Maybe because I am one. Maybe I'm the
You're
chav.
unknown. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting.
I've met chavs. I've come across chavs in my life.
Do you like their sense of style, their fashion sense? Do you like the Chav fashion sense?
Well, I mean, when I think back to my school days, it was for the chav.
Oh.
Girls used to have like slick
Ooh.
back, like hair in like tight buns, and it would be like gold chains as well, like big gold like chains, like
Oh.
stuff, big hoop earrings, like tracky bottoms, like Adidas, like tracksuits and things.
Oh.
Um,
I thought
and so yeah, it was Chav Central when I went to
Oh.
school.
I thought Chavs was like
And I used
a
to
recent.
look like a Chav.
Oh, I see. I thought Chavs were like a recent phenomenon, but you say they existed
Yeah,
like way
no,
back
the
when you were
word
like
is
in
more
school.
recent.
Okay.
The word is probably like
Okay, cool.
30 years old.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
But I used to want to be a chav before I knew what it meant to be a chav.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you didn't become a chav, Danny. That's good. We're all very lucky for that. For sure. All right.
I can hear a bit of feedback actually, so I don't know whether it's just me that can hear it.
I think
Like I can hear the stream.
you can hear the stream. Well, that would be probably you, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I would think. It's okay though. I don't hear any feedback coming from your mic, so I think you're all good there. We have our next Rockbusters question.
Yeah, I can just hear you, and then you repeat the line, but it's quieter. If you know what I mean.
Okay. You can hear me though. You can hear me. As long as you can hear me, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway,
Okay.
back to the questions. So the last one was Last Night by the Strokes, and Scott got that one.
Good job, Scott.
Well done. He's off to a good start. So he's got 2 now.
Yes, indeed.
Cogs has got 1 and Paul's got 1.
Nice.
And then the next one is a Rockbusters. So I'll read the questions. It's Rockbusters number 3. And the clue is, here's the nurse with her blood pressure monitor. and the initials are FATM.
Very nice indeed. That was amazing. Amazing performance there. Good, good choice there, Danny. Did
Yeah.
did Rocky send you that one? Or no, I guess it was just from today.
No,
It
no.
was just from today. Oh, amazing, amazing. Yeah, that's wonderful. I love his keyboards and Aussie RJS there. Yeah, really good guitar player. Bit of a legendary guitar player from BandLab, and then Andy MC producer, who I'm not familiar with. But yeah, wonderful
Okay.
song. This is forkable as well, which is cool. I bet you'd be a little harder to sing over than the Scott Shank song from earlier, but like for somebody who really like lays into it, I bet you they could do amazing job on this one for sure.
I wonder what type of song that could be, or what type of vocal.
I don't know. It's always gonna be. I don't know. You have to get out on top of it. It'd be harder to get out on top of because there's obviously there's a lot more going on. But I think if you were like if you really were able to do that, then it would be fucking amazing. Some songs would be more accessible to sing over than others. This one would be more challenging. I mean, it's still. I mean, it's just more of a challenge, but that could be a better result in the end too. Really cool result. Get up and dance. Get up and dance. That's what I tell myself every day when I wake up. It's like, okay, time to get up and dance. Right?
Is it
Get up and dance.
now?
I try to get a good
You're
I get a good dance routine in even before I make a pot of coffee. Yeah, that's how I get up. It's a good healthy way to get up, right? Positive way. Dancing with wild abandon. It's a great way to wake up when you're
do you genuinely do that?
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. I put on some
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
put on some good music and I just dance around and nobody's
Yeah.
nobody's watching, so I can don't have to worry about feeling like I look silly or anything. It's just a good little exercise routine. Yeah.
At the party yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
I saw like a very distant sort of family member, like extended family member, that
Uh-huh.
I swear I haven't seen for so many years, probably since I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
But I said to her, I said, "Oh, do you remember we was at a family wedding once when we were kids? We were about 10,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, do you remember we did a performance of Express Yourself by Madonna,
Oh yeah.
right? So the wedding was going on, and we went out into the corridor and we choreographed a dance, and then we said to the DJ, "Can you play this song?" And then the dance floor cleared, and we did a dance performance.
Oh, amazing. That sounds
We
great.
were we were really laughing. We were really laughing when we were talking about it, and then we were saying to people, "I said, what do you think?" And they were going, "Oh yeah, very good."
Was that the one where the line there was?
So cringy.
Was there a line in that one that was like Greta Garbo gave good face? Is that the song? And she.
No, that's Vogue.
Oh, Vogue. Oh yeah, Vogue. Of course, of course.
Yeah, yeah. No, but she used to love Madonna. But we were just really laughing about it at the party. But I hadn't seen her in so many years. But that was a
Oh,
funny
that's nice.
recollection, because it's not like, because you know when you do things like if you go to a party and you're drunk or something,
Mm-hmm.
and you remember the next day or perhaps like the next year, and you get horrible flashbacks. But I still get flashbacks from that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't even drinking. I was only 10. So
Yeah,
still cringy.
I know. I get the cringe, like jolt every now and again. I have to. I'm
Oh
actively
yeah.
trying to block out like the multitude of cringeworthy events for sure. I know. Yeah, I know what that's like. Sometimes when you're falling asleep at night, you think of something and it's like, oh no way. Um. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're all like that for sure.
Remember that day in 1994? Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Just saying something or just doing something like, how in the hell did that come out of my mouth? But and anyway, that's good. We're all like that to one degree or another. Do we have we
Yeah.
have another?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Who got the last Rockbuster? Was that was
Uh,
was that? Oh, that was
the
Ant.
last,
Was that Ant?
yep, the last one Ant got. It
Nice.
was the clue was, here's the nurse with her blood pressure monitor, and it was Florence and the Machine.
Nice. A British outfit of some sort that nobody else has heard of outside of.
Yeah, you know Florence.
I know only through you.
She sung "You Got the Love."
Yeah. You showed me some of her stuff. I think when I heard one or two of her songs, I recognize them for sure. Just as yeah, there were some catchy hits that they had. Florence and the Machine. So was Florence and the Machine was headed by, was her name Florence?
Florence.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go. All right.
yeah, she was awesome.
Nice. We have a sorry, a Name That Tune coming up, Danny.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna play it now.
Getting sick and tired, I'm feeling sick and tired.
And I'm gonna play it one more time.
Getting sick and tired, I'm feeling sick and tired.
Somewhere one morning on a weekday, I came to the realization that the world lay before me. Like a song without pieces, like a joke without a punchline. No, I wasn't born for the biggest stir. Didn't rise from the sea with long or shiny hair. And I wasn't a hero or a devil or like anything in between. But standing by the sea, I look down at the beach. I see a grave and I take a handful of sand, then bring it to my eyes. I look closely to see how I'm doing. And in that little grain, the barrier of my name, I see myself standing on the beach with my head full of sand, watching myself attentively, keeping myself from slowly succumbing to the unasked for realization, the unwritten fact, the unheard song. Rude times. Rude times. Like a puzzle without pieces, like a joke without a punchline. Then I write your name in the sand. I look at the sea, I see you, my friend. In that little grain, the barrier of your name, I see myself finally complete.
Oh, so good, so good. Danny, you there?
Yep.
No,
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, beautiful song.
Yeah, I love that so much.
So she re-released that one, I guess, a few days ago. I recognize that one from, I think, from probably from her old account, and she probably, I think, from what I've heard, she's got her music back after that
Yeah.
catastrophe that happened. So yeah, this is like a classic
Yeah.
classic of hers. Really love it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
I
It's
love her playing in it as well. Like, yeah, it's just, I like the rhythm. And,
yeah, me too.
yeah, I just love everything about it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's yes, it's a really beautiful song, and this is one of her vocal styles that she's nailed. And then we're gonna hear a song a little later on in the playlist, a new one that her and Scott collabed on, and she sings and sounds like a completely different person in that. So it's just kind of a testament to her like yeah versatility and her range and stuff.
Versatility. Yeah.
Yeah, it's seriously amazing. Hey, so did anybody get the last name that tune? Should we play it again one more time?
No, no one's got it. But I think if anyone's going to get this one, I think only Scott would know it actually. Out of all people on here.
We'll play it one more time, and then we can save it. And maybe at the end, what we can do if people don't get any of these, we can wait until the end and do a bit of a cleanup at the end. We could try that, but let's play it again right now.
Mhm.
All right, this is make sure I'm playing the right one. Here it comes.
Getting sick and tired and feeling sick and tired.
All right. I think we're gonna move on. If that's cool.
Okay.
We have a next Rockbusters
Yeah.
question.
Oh, yeah. So this is Rockbusters number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the clue is all my hand digits can kill you, and the initials are FFDP, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Delta Papa.
She had something to confess to, but you don't have the time, so look the other way. And you will wait until it's over to reveal what you never shown her. Too little, much too late. Trying to just gotta miss it. It's escaped your world. Can you see that I am needing? I'm begging you for so much more than you could ever give. And I don't want you to adore me. I don't want you to ignore me when it pleases you. Oh, and I do it on my own. And I have played in every toilet, but you still want to spoil it to prove I've made a big mistake. And too long trying to resist it, you've just gotta miss it. It's escaped your world. Can you see that I am needing? I'm begging you for so much more than you could ever give. And I don't want you to adore me. I don't want you to ignore me when it pleases you. Oh, and I do it on my
Nice. You went back in
Yeah,
Ant's catalog a
that was
few years
so
for this
good.
one. Yeah, amazing. What a
Well, he sent it to me.
that's
Sent me
cool.
a song, so he chose that one. But yes, great. Right, amazing vocals. He just used the backing track of the Muse cover. But yeah, amazing vocals.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, my God, yeah. What's that Muse singer's name? Matt Bellamy or something? I don't know Muse too well. I
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, he's like I love it. I love that guy's guitar playing and vocals are both like insane. And yeah, you gotta love like the 3-piece bands, like the power bands like that. And I bet you that was a
Mm,
challenging song to sing. I mean, to me, it sounded like insanely challenging. But you were just
yeah,
wailing on
really
it,
good.
dude. Fucking awesome.
And um, and did his first open mic night a few days ago, like with a guitar. The first time he's ever played in public, basically.
I'm sure he's played in public
And that
before.
went down. No, hasn't. No, once. Once he tried to bask, but no, first time.
Maybe by himself with the guitar, but I'm sure Ant's performed in front of people singing before. Ant, let us know.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
be willing.
hundreds of times he's singing. No, he's never played guitar.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well,
Played
that's what I thought.
guitar.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that clear. Nice.
So
How'd that go,
um,
Ant? Was it good?
yeah, and it went well, didn't it? Good feedback, and I think he was nervous and a bit kind of I saw a couple of videos of it, but yeah, just kind of nervous, but it was really good, really good.
Oh,
I
that's so
think he's
good.
gonna make it a weekly thing.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Imagine when you get you know what, a couple more performances and you'll be like 100% comfortable, and then you'll just have like a
Mm,
blast. It'll be like pure fun. I'm sure it was really
mm.
fun. I'm sure that was really fun too. I'll have to see it. I didn't see any of the. You say there's videos? Somebody took some videos of that?
Oh yeah, he just sent them to me. But yeah,
You have
yeah,
to fire them off to me if
yeah,
that's okay.
I'm sure.
I'd love to see that too.
Mm.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was good. Looks like a cool little bar. But
Right.
yeah, good, good to build up his confidence. But that's a big hurdle to overcome. So yeah, congrats, Ant, for that.
Good job, man. That's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Where are we at now, Danny? Are
So
we at?
going back to the questions, Scott was a bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
Now I knew that he'd know this song. It was Gunga Din by the Libertines.
Okay.
So that was the name of that tune, and Scott got it
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
But he was a bit behind on the stream.
Okay.
And then the other one, um, the other question was, all my hand digits can kill you, and it was Five Finger Death Punch, and Ant's got that one.
Amazing. So Ant's got 2 now. Is that right? Am I right in the tabulation?
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
done.
Ant's got two, Scott's got two,
Yeah.
Hogs has got one, and Paul's got one.
Ant is firing on all cylinders this evening. That's good, right? Yeah, that's good. Let's see.
Cam's sitting it out, but I don't know why, Cam. Why don't you just join in?
They get now?
Still got time to catch up. Cam's sitting the quiz out. I don't know if she's still on the chat actually.
Yeah, yeah. She said she was
Are
gonna
you
like
still there,
list.
Cam?
I think I think kind of multi. She kind of mentioned she was multitasking before, which is cool. So yeah,
Ah,
if she's listening,
okay.
passively listening, that's cool. Cool as well. Like I mentioned before, she's already been the champion once, so she has nothing to prove. Or twice, once or twice. I want to make sure I get this right. At least once.
Scott's saying he's got more. He's got more than two. He has. He's got three actually. Sorry, Scott. So you are in the lead.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Right on. So where are we at now? We're gonna do name that tune, Danny.
Um,
I believe. I believe it's number 4.
yeah, name that tune. Name that tune number 4.
All right, I'm gonna play it twice. It can be the first.
The dragonfly it ran away.
And again.
The dragonfly it ran away.
because they know they've been with the world champion. They've kissed all the girls and made them cry.
I'm high like an aeroplane. 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 I'm high.
Nice, good choice, Danny. I know you love this song.
Mm,
Mike's great. I love Mike's vocals too. He's got like amazing rock vocals, and I've recorded with him in person quite a few times,
mhm.
and he can just like belt something out on the fly. Like when we jammed songs out together, he has like a notepad, or basically on his phone he has a bunch of like notes of like lyric ideas,
Mhm.
and when we come up with stuff on the fly, he kind of scrolls around and he finds something that will kind of fit the mood or whatever, and then he'll just like belt it out like right in front of me. He doesn't fucking care. Like he's a really soft spoken, classy dude, but then he'll just like fucking scream some fucking amazing like vocals out, like first take and stuff. He's really great um vocalist and
How long have you
musician.
been making music for?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I would warrant like, I don't know, like many years, I would say. Um, I've been trying to get, we were talking about Ant before. They're doing the him and acoustic guitar performance at the pub. I've been trying to convince Mike to do the same thing, because yeah, Mike's also Mike's a singer songwriter for sure. So basically, he can do all these electrified things wonderfully. But when he writes his own stuff, he probably wrote this out on an acoustic, banged out some stuff and sang it, and then electrified it. So I've been trying to get Mike to do yeah to yeah, go to bars and pubs and stuff as well, because I don't think he ever like was in a band that performed, basically. So
Right.
he's kind of missed out on that kind of fun aspect of
Mm.
music. Yeah,
Yeah, he should give it a try for sure. But he's so talented. I love that song, and it's about a wrestler.
that's Ric
Is it
Flair
called?
there.
Is he called Ric Flair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Ric Flair. I don't know too much about wrestling, but yeah. It's good inspiration for sure.
He used a couple of samples from him, but yeah, it's such a fun song. Yeah, I love it so much.
Mike, just like a week ago, I get a call. He called me up and he's like, "Kev, I can come over tomorrow morning and we can do a jam, but then I'm going to the airport. Can we do a jam for like 5 or 6 hours in the morning? Then I got to go to the airport and meet my wife in like Memphis or something." I'm like, "Oh fuck." That's like, "No, sorry, you can't." Like I unfortunately, like one day out of 10, I actually have something productive I got to do. I was like, "Oh, sorry, dude, I can't." So I feel really sad about that. I had to say no. I wish I didn't have to, because
Mm.
it's always cool when he comes over and we have a little jam. Anyway, that's
Well, I
Mike.
hope you do manage to do one together soon.
Yeah, me
That'd be
too.
super cool.
Me too.
Mm.
Right on. Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, love that. So the last name that tune was Dirty Paws, and Scott got that one,
That's right. That's right. Dirty Paws is cool.
which I'm not surprised about because he covered that. So
Yeah. That was good. That was good. And I mentioned to you, I said, I think I know why you picked Dirty Paws. And you're like, why? Why? Right?
I was just like, why?
And
Yeah.
then that's because
um,
the reason why is because I don't know. I probably shouldn't bring this up. It's probably something that you don't want to have brought up, I think. Talking about like paws and
oh
whatnot,
God.
being dirty. So
Oh, I see now. Okay, tell the story then.
I was chatting with you once.
Go on.
We were like
Yeah.
I think we were. I think we were doing like a voice call, working on a song, right? We're in the weeds working on the song, and then I was like, something didn't seem right over there, and I'm like, I pick up on certain things. Like if I'm talking to somebody, we're talking about like something important, like I don't know, the finer point of the song or something. I want like all hands on deck here, all like full attention, right? And then
Yep.
something didn't seem right over there, and I couldn't quite make out what it was. I couldn't make out what it was. I didn't want to
I feel
even
like you're
imagine.
embellishing the story. This is extra bits that I'm not aware of.
There's no extra bits. There's no extra bits, and it's not like there's a. It was basically, I think you probably, because we have a bit of a time difference thing, you were probably like losing the will to live talking with me. You were probably running out of energy, let's just say, and
Yeah,
you needed to
maybe.
replenish your energy. And I realized that you were eating something, but it didn't sound like you were eating
Yeah.
like potato chips or crisps, as you would call them, right? Or
Mm.
carrots, right? Or salad. I could make out all those sounds. I couldn't make out what you were doing over there. And what was it? What was it? Because I didn't let what
I was eating Nutella,
you were eating Nutella
but I eat it straight out of the jar.
with your hand.
Sometimes, sometimes with a spoon. Sometimes it's just dip my finger in.
In this case, you just got your whole like hand in there, and you're like just
No, it's just a finger. I think.
anyway. That's and then I kind of made fun of you.
But
And
you thought it was the funniest thing, but you always threatening to bring it up on the show. And I'm like, all right, bring it up then.
you don't care. You don't care. You're proud of that. You shouldn't be so proud of that. You need to learn some. I think you always need to use
I think it was
you
back
always
in
need to
the
use cutlery.
time.
All like if you're gonna eat out of the jar with Nutella, it doesn't take a lot of extra effort to go find like a little spoon or something and just use the spoon. It's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, I thought that was funny.
Um, yeah, it's pretty funny. Um, oh fuck, I was gonna say something else then. I've completely forgotten what I was gonna
That's
say.
where the whole
Never mind.
paw thing comes about because I just imagine
That's
like
for the poor things.
like a
Yeah.
like an animal eating with their paws, like a bear eating honey with their paws or something. I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. This was it. This is what I was gonna say. It was back in the time. I think it was probably about 6 months ago or something, maybe even longer.
Hmm.
But I got into smoking weed, didn't I? And
You
then,
try to, you try to.
and then I just got like munchies and things a lot.
That was a frustrating period of time.
So that was why.
It's nothing worse than trying to explain how to get a good draw out of your whatever.
Oh God. Well, I bought a pipe, didn't I? Right.
Mhm.
But the pipe was blocked.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it wasn't
It
didn't
just
it
wasn't working.
right.
But in the end, I figured it out. But, but yeah, I was trying all sorts. I was trying to put it in food and stuff, wasn't I? But I didn't realize that you're supposed to do it. There's a science behind it.
Well,
I just wasn't getting stoned for whatever reason. It was just, and I was putting it in joints, but I didn't really like
well,
didn't like the taste.
this was after 2 months of you trying to consume weed by melting it in butter and making like like mixing it in with like chopped up tomatoes or something. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna get the effect of it at all. It's such a waste here. And I was like so frustrated with you. I was so frustrated with you. It's like if you're gonna do this, you want to get like it's all about maximizing. You got to maximize it. Got to maximize it. But yeah, it was frustrating. It was funny though too.
Yeah,
It was
I
funny.
haven't smoked for ages actually. I haven't smoked for 3 months.
That's
So
good.
I might
That's
have to
good.
take
That's
that up
good.
again if I can find it. I think I've lost it, but I'll try and find it.
That's cool. That's cool. I go in
Um,
I go in like phases. I haven't done it for a while too.
yeah.
stay
We
away
did
from.
go through a period, didn't we? We was like writing songs and getting stoned a lot together, weren't we? That was quite fun.
That was fun.
We should definitely take up that habit again. Actually,
Yeah, maybe
let's
so.
plan
Yeah.
it for next month.
Okay, we can do it. Okay, we can plan it. I think I've had enough of a breaker. I think I can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we at now? We're at a Rockbusters question. Am I right?
Yeah, Rockbusters number 5. Okay, so
Rockbusters
the clue
number
is
5.
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
the clue is I'm dreaming about flying dinosaur lizards, and the initials are ID, Indigo Delta.
Used to be so easy to give my heart away, but I found out the hard way there's a price you have to pay. I found out the love was no friend of mine. I should have known. Time after time, so long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. Used to be so easy to fall in love again, but I found out the hard way it's a road that leads to pain. I found out the love was more than just a game, playing to win, but you lose just the same. So long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. So many years since I've seen your face. Here in my heart, there's an empty space where you used to be. So long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. Though the days come and go, there is one thing I know, yeah, I've still got the blues for you.
Danny, amazing choice of a song there.
Oh yeah.
I unfortunately was not able. I only listened to the first like few seconds and then the last few seconds. I had my son popped in and he forgot his keys. I had to go open the door up for him and have a little chat with him. I was like, "All right, well, I gotta get over there." And we had like a little chat. I'm like, "I have to run." But yeah, amazing. I heard RJS. We played another song where RJS was like fucking going crazy on guitar, and yeah, that's like wonderful. What a fantastic friggin' player, man! Holy God,
Yeah. Yeah. And Mikey J on keys.
Mikey on keys, Cecily on vocal. Who's
Mm.
Cecily?
I don't know, but it sounded great.
Susan on drums, another like pro, and yeah, I mean, you just yeah, when you see certain people being involved in projects, you know it's gonna be fantastic, which this was. So good, so good. Like the
Yeah.
classy blues. Mega refined and awesome. Oh, so good.
Absolutely brilliant.
I need.
Now, Cam got the last one,
He did.
um, which was I'm dreaming about flying dinosaur lizards,
Yep, yep,
Imagine Dragons.
yep. Congrats.
But Cam is actually on a date,
Oh,
so she's in a pub or a restaurant, but
oh,
kind of trying to multitask but also listening to the show. Which is quite funny.
oh. That's
It's
good.
quite funny.
Well, she's doing really good. Considering that. That's good. She's got
Yeah.
one arm tied behind her back there. So that's amazing. Well, hope you're having a good date. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then we'll go to another name that tune, shall we?
Yeah, we shall. We'll do that indeed. Number 5 coming up. All right, everybody, let's listen to it. We'll listen to it twice, and then we'll play Cogs' song.
Your name isn't Rio, but I don't care for sand. Your name isn't Rio, but I don't care for sand.
It's so lonely, baby. It's so lonely when you're gone. It's so hard, baby. Thinking of you all alone. I hear you're down in New Orleans with the monkey and the queen. I hear your dresses are aubergine, you and the monkey and the queens. It's so lonely, baby. It's so lonely when you're not here. It's so hard, baby, when I smell your underwear. I hear you're down in New Orleans with a monkey and a queen. I hear your dresses are aubergine, you and the monkey and the queens. I hear your dresses are aubergine, you and the monkeys and the queens.
Danny was just telling me that aubergine is an eggplant. And I said, "Yeah, I know it is."
Oh, okay. Well, you were asking how to pronounce it. You're going aubergine. And
Yeah, I
I was
wasn't
like,
sure
okay.
aubergine, and I
I
was
don't know how you pronounce it in North America, but
true.
we say aubergine.
Aubergine, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I suppose you could say aubergine. I don't know. How is it? Is it O or O?
I don't know. It reminds me of Fabergine eggs. What? But does it rhyme with that? Fabergine? I don't know. It's very
Oh,
it's very clever, very beautiful song, and I don't think I've ever heard a pure acoustic singer songwriter song from Sean slash Cogsy for. I'm not saying I
yeah.
haven't, but I don't
Now I
remember
chose. Yeah. Well, you pointed out that I chose this one by accident because this is
exactly.
actually his submission
I know.
to next week's show, which is the Unplugged challenge. And I've chosen this one by accident actually.
Yes,
So
yes.
apologies, but we will play it again, so it'll get paid twice.
Definitely play it again, and that's amazing. Thanks for writing an amazing song and showing the other side of you there. That's like so cool. And so May the 4th is actually next Sunday. Is that right? Am I right?
Next Sunday, yeah,
And
yeah.
once again, so basically, this is a perfect example of what we're asking for is purely in this acoustic and vocal performance without a whole bunch of like effects and production and
Mm.
original as well. I mean original. I mean, if I think Rob did a song that was he translated one of his one of his original electric songs to acoustic. That counts. But doing like an acoustic version of a Madonna song, for instance, wouldn't quite meet
No,
the criteria.
wouldn't.
Correct?
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's got to be an original as well. Beautiful song and really cool lyrics too. That was fantastic, and we get to hear it again next week too, which is awesome. How many songs
yeah.
do you think we have for Unplugged? We must have like a full playlist.
I'm not sure. Over 10, maybe like
Okay.
12 or something like that. Maybe a few more that I need to scrounge around because people have put different links in.
Okay. Well, I
There's
just clicked.
some in that
I just
post, and then some in
okay.
tags, or some they've sent to us directly. So I just need to make sure I haven't missed any before the show. But I'm
Okay.
gonna say like 12 to 15 we've got already.
Okay. I'm seeing quite a few, I'll be honest. So that's good. And we still got like a week as well. If anybody has anything in the oven that they're kind of finalizing or whatever, then there's still plenty of time. But time is still running out too.
Yeah,
So don't sit on it too long.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. I'll do another yeah, post about it this week to remind
Yes, indeed. All
everyone.
right. Our next Rockbuster
All right.
question.
So yep. So the last one Rob got, and it was I bet you look good on the dance floor. Arctic Monkeys.
Very nice. How many does Rob have
That's his
now?
first one.
Oh, that first one?
That's one, Rob.
Mm,
Mhm,
okay.
mhm.
Well, we're
But
only
I like it like this because it's like a good spread. Scott's got 4,
okay.
Paul's got 1, Ant's got 2, Cam's got 1, Rob's got 1, Cogs has got 1. So it's a good spread. I like it. Means
It is.
everyone's joining in.
Yeah, it's a great spread. And Rob just asked a question. How many can we submit?
Just one.
Just
Just one.
just one. I think it's fine. If we're running low on songs though, we'll reach out to you for sure. If you've got more.
Yeah.
Don't let that get in the way of your creativity though. If you have if you have like a song you really want to do acoustic version of, then don't don't let that requirement hold you back. That's for sure. Where are we at
Yeah.
now? So Danny, we got another Rockbusters question coming up.
Yeah. Rockbusters. Okay. So it's Rockbusters number 6,
Okay.
and the clue is if you keep spooning hot butter on it, it will make you unwell. And the initial is B for Bravo.
Will I just finish this bottle of Glenlivet and I just butted out my last cigarette? I know you've been gone but I feel I've gotta. I must get you back somehow. 6 feet underground is where I'd rather be. And then maybe you'd feel something for me. And it's no use crying over spilled milk. I know we all go when it's our time to go. Saw you run away for some other man, but I know I can treat you better than he can. Then some Saturdays just don't feel like waking up, 'cause the truth, oh, the truth, it hurts too much. Oh, 6 feet underground is where I'd rather be. And then maybe you'd feel something for me. And it's no use crying over spilled milk. I know we all go when it's our time to go. And it's no use crying over spilled milk. I know we all go when it's our time.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, oh, that's great.
So he grabbed this from I guess some recording of I guess a band he was in previously. Did a little bit of noise reduction, noise gating and whatnot, like Player Unknown mentioned. And yeah, it's just beautiful song. And definitely got to bring the lyrics tab up on this one. And I think we can all sort of relate to this. Really nice song there, Skins. And beautiful song.
He sounds so good on that.
Yeah.
Playing and singing, really good.
Yeah, he really does. So he's Skins has another acoustic song for Unplugged Challenge, is that right?
Yeah, yeah. He's got a different one for the Unplugged Challenge.
Oh,
But he's
cool.
done a few acoustic songs recently.
Yeah. He has, and they've all been really, really cool for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, very
Are we
talented
going
guy.
to get back into who Player Unknown is? Is it Harry or is it not Harry? Or do we know?
No, it's not Harry.
And how do you know it's not
I
Harry?
just don't know who it is. Because we were asking him the other week, because Harry commented on one of my songs, and I said, "Is that you, Player Unknown?"
Mm-hmm.
Or I might have typed it wrong or something. And he said,
Yeah.
"Yes."
Oh.
But then we brought it up on the show, and then this Player Unknown here is saying, "No, it's not me. I'm not Harry." Or then Harry's saying, "No, that's not me." Or whatever. They're two different people. So, but we still don't know. Player Unknown is yet to reveal his identity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we have some clues. We know it's young. We know he's young.
I think it's
Multi-story. Sorry, Rob's saying it's definitely Ethan.
definitely
Yeah,
Ethan.
Player Unknown saying, "Can I submit something for Unplugged?" Yes, of course you can. But we are going to know that is going to be revealing your identity, though. But yeah, if you want to.
Well, you have to, Player Unknown. You have to submit something for sure, and then we will know. Then the truth will be known, which is great. Danny, we have a name that tune coming up, or do we have a
Yeah, well,
before that?
Rockbusters, no one's got, so I'll repeat it.
Okay.
It's quite a cryptic one. Okay, so the clue is if you keep spooning hot butter on it, it will make you unwell. And the initial is B for Bravo.
That's cool. Is there any other hint or clue you can give, or do you want to just move on?
I think people should get it from that.
Mm. Well, all right. Well,
I wouldn't
Stu.
say it's easy, but it does make sense.
Okay. All right. All righty.
Okay, once you know it, you'll be kicking yourself.
Indeed.
And
Indeed.
then we can now we can do a name that tune as well.
All right. That says booty, but that's not right.
No.
Booty. I have a song called Pirate Booty, Scott. Did you know that? I'll have to find that for you someday.
Have I heard that one?
Probably not. It was an early song when I was younger. It's a funky song. It's an acoustic funky song where I talk about pirate booty. I think booty had a double meaning in this case, right? Did I ever tell you?
Oh,
Did I
yeah.
ever tell?
Innuendo, the pun.
Did I ever tell you I had
Love
a
the
really
innuendo
good?
pun.
I had a really good business idea once with a buddy, one of these at the pub, talking shit, and you know, like Hooters is very like cheesy place. We were
Yeah.
talking, and whatever.
Yeah.
We're both more sophisticated than Hooters, but we're also open to any sort of business idea. And I think our idea
You told me about this.
our idea
You
was
told
our
me.
idea was to come up with a
Brilliant.
bar instead of Hooters, come up with a bar called Booties, and Booties would
Yeah.
be a play on. If you went in there, the servers, they'd be ladies. Let's be honest. They would have like
Yeah.
fantastic booties, but they'd be dressed up like pirates. So then, because the whole play on words
Yeah.
would be like pirate booty, right? That was
Yeah.
our idea, and we
Yeah.
loved that idea, and I've never forgotten it. I told you about that
No,
before.
I thought it was brilliant, but there was a few extra bits, pieces attached to it, a few extra add-ons.
Oh,
that
there's
I
all
think
yeah. We worked out the whole thing, and yeah, it was gonna be R&B for sure, and it was gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
But we never took it anywhere. But I've
Even though you hate R&B music.
it's all exactly. But I hate Hooters too. But booties
Yeah.
seem to
It's
be
just
so
a
clever.
business. You're thinking of the business.
It's purely from
Thinking of the money.
it's purely from a business perspective. Booties.
Yeah, so R&B music, but what was some extra? There was some extra puns and things and ideas worked into the business idea.
Oh,
I
there's
can't remember
there's
what
all
they
kinds. So
were.
we won't get into it. We won't get into it. It's hard to.
No, tell me. I want to remember. It was funny. Tell
Well, I
me.
don't want anybody stealing this idea because it's a pretty good idea.
No,
But
they won't. I don't think they will.
okay, well,
Go
maybe
on.
maybe offline I can tell you about like all the background on like booties and stuff, but we don't need to do it right now
It's just
because
really annoying me. There was some sort of what food was you serving? What food and drink?
exactly. That's fine. We're good. We're good though. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't want to get into it right now. I don't want to give away. There's like okay, the idea itself is great, but to execute it, you have to like there's like a 10-step plan to make sure that's a guaranteed success. And I don't want to give anybody out there a roadmap to that because I'm still reserving rights on that. I think I would have to talk to my potential business partner first before I gave out any more information on booties. You can imagine it though, like you can imagine how like kick-ass that place would be. Oh,
Some really cool cocktails, some sort of pirate themed cocktails and stuff.
yeah. You know it. All right, so Danny, we got the next name that tune up here.
Okay.
All right, here it comes. And does this have anything to do with nothing to do with booties?
No,
Okay,
nothing.
nothing. So clear that out of your mind. And here is the next
Mhm.
name that tune.
I'll think of you every step of the way.
That was a long one, but we're gonna play it one more time.
I'll think of you every step of the way.
Rob, I see you got that. That's awesome. Congrats. And here's a song from Scott and Pip just from earlier today.
Or I draw with no direction.
Scott, that's awesome. That's so good. That's so good. I just have a few comments about it. Danny. I know you have a lot to say about about the song. Scott showed me an early pre-release of this prior to Pip.
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing, and
Yeah.
when I first heard it, I thought Scott was singing like kind of like an early Alice Cooper a little bit, which I thought was amazing. I love that vocal style and stuff. But yeah, really funky song, Scott. A little different than your typical like vibe and stuff, but it's amazing. You should do do more music like this because it was killer, man.
Yeah, I loved it. Like really cool, funky guitar riff,
Yeah.
and yeah, great vocals, great lyrics, just super fun, like a real fun song. And
Yep.
then I think
Yep.
he showed it to Pip, and then Pip said, "Oh, I think it needs something a bit extra on the chorus. We'll let you double your vocals." He said, "No, I already have double my vocals."
Mhm.
And then what did Scott say to Pip after that?
Amazing. Pip sounded great, and according to
Yeah.
Scott gave a little background there, and I guess she like kind of like knocked it out of the park, like really quickly, which is insane because like we listened to that song Grain, Pip song earlier, where she does this very
Mm.
delicate, beautiful, you know, gentle delivery, and then this is like almost the polar opposite of that, and just as like comfortable she is singing in this style. And it's like so impressive.
Well, Scott said it now. So so Pip,
Hmm.
Scott said to Pip, "I need like black girl singers in the background," and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Pip said, "Maybe Pip can do that." So yeah, she jumped on it. But he got the idea from like a Rolling Stones song, where
Yeah.
they had a female singer in the background, and
Yeah.
yeah,
It's it's
pretty cool.
it's a great idea. It's a great a great kind of production decision there too, Scott. Just sort of like to recognize that that's what the song could really use, and then yeah, so cool that you could then just you could draw upon Pip and she could like connect the dots together so quickly and easily. Yeah, it's fantastic, fantastic. Yeah,
Cogs, Cogs is saying, "I would like the girls from the dark side of the moon."
yeah. Oh God, that's the same. That's the same awesome vibe. Like just these amazing like soul singing girls just belting it out. And yeah, what is it? What's the Stone song? Is it "Give Me Shelter" when is it "Give Me Shelter," right? Where
Yeah.
the girl, I guess, reportedly was, I don't know, she might have just been like like an employee at the studio. Just she was just working at the studio, maybe, I don't know, behind the desk or something. I don't know. And she got at I they brought her in to do a vocal take, and she just like she wailed, and her voice like cracked in the fucking best way, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to redo that again." But everybody instantly recognized that it was like insanely perfect, and it's an unreal fucking sound. And it get like every time that song comes on, and I always listen for that. When it happens, it always like like affects me basically. But I'm a guy who likes like like business ideas like booties and stuff too. So that should go without saying basically.
Well, you was just explaining off air. You was just explaining your target market.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I think
Precisely.
it's a brilliant idea. I think you should do it when you're thinking of opening.
Well, I mean, I'll see if I can get some. I have to get more people involved. A little bit of funding. Let's just say. I've already got.
Drag in some
I've got a lot of the marketing already done. For sure. I know a lot of creative people. I hang
You
with
got a
them.
logo?
We've well. I'm I'm
Because
not
I
gonna.
can imagine doing like the OO. Like you could definitely create something like that.
Well, that's
Or
yeah, for
like,
sure. Yeah. Exactly. You're precisely right there. There's all kinds of like good visual cues there, without being too obvious, right? You don't want to be too obvious, or you know what I mean.
no, that's all.
It still has to be. It's still a very classy establishment. That's the thing.
Coffee joint.
It's a fine line. It's classy. It's a classy place, and you get dressed up when you go to Booties, right? You don't go there in a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
good times, good
Sounds
times.
great.
I don't feel like chat is really. I think we're floating this idea out there. This is all part of a. This was actually a marketing experience. I was going to see if people were interested in the Booties idea. I don't feel like there's enough interest, but we'll see. We'll see.
I think,
I'm feeling a little deflated
I
right
think
now about Booties, to be honest.
this is kind of like a mini focus group. It's just that there aren't many people on the chat, but I think what people have heard so far, they like it. I think it's a winner.
Player Unknown is saying logo.
I love it. I mean, my opinion counts.
Do a butt with a
heavily.
pirate flag sticking out of the butt. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. But remember,
I would like
it's
to
a
be
classy
involved in this business.
establishment. It's a classy establishment. So it's a very, very fine line here. But it's also there's also
Now, Kevin, I've just come out of the stock market, right? So I've got a bit of money to invest in a good business idea.
okay. Well, I have
So,
a bridge to sell you. So you shouldn't have told me that there, Danny. If I knew you had money, then I'd be. But I'll be sending you a formal business proposal soon. But there's gonna be
I'll be expecting.
you know what?
But
I've been talking to a lot of
I really do love the
people.
idea.
I've been talking to a lot of people. So there's if you're gonna act on this, Danny, I'm gonna tell you that there's some other interests as well. So, anyways, we'll get off of that topic.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, to be honest, this was a business idea from like, oh God, 15 years ago. Nothing's happened yet. So I don't think it's gonna happen.
Right.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Like a slow burner.
Yeah. Exactly. We're waiting for the right timing, right?
Okay.
Right market conditions. All right.
Yeah. All right. Should we go to some questions?
We should go to some questions, and I believe we are. Where are we at? The Name That Tune or Rockbusters?
Well, actually, I've ignored the sheet for a minute because the last one was a Name That Tune, and it was "I Will Always Love You."
Oh,
And I think Rob got it, and then Scott got it, but it looked like they were telling each other that they loved each other. It was quite funny.
it's very
to
sweet.
me.
It's very sweet. It's very sweet. I like seeing these burgeoning romances on BandLab. That's really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
We had one the other night. We had one the other night there, Danny, on Cam and John's show, when you basically proposed to and almost strong-armed Chupa into marrying you on BandLab. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because people were talking about a couple that had met on BandLab.
DJ.
And then
Yeah.
kind of relocated.
I think there's.
Two or the other.
To be honest, there's a lot of people have met on BandLab. By people, I mean like man and woman. Basically, two people have gotten together like romantically on BandLab, which is really, really sweet when you think about it.
Yeah. So I just suggested to Chupa, I said maybe we could get married and I'll relocate to be with you, and then it became a whole.
It doesn't sound
thing.
quite as sweet.
It was like.
It's ironic sounding to me, but Chupa was a good sport about it. He didn't commit though. I was hoping he was going to commit, but he didn't commit. No, he held back. He held back a little bit. You know, Chupa, we don't know. Chupa might not be. He might not be single, and maybe talking about marrying somebody on YouTube. YouTube might be frowned upon with his significant other if he has one. You never know. You never know what's going on behind the scenes.
No idea.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know exactly.
That's no idea.
That's right. All right.
But yeah, it was just a funny little thing.
Amazing.
Anyway, yeah. So Rob got the last one, and then the next one I've put it in pink already, but it isn't answered yet, so I'll read it. This is Rockbusters number 7.
Oh.
And okay.
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go.
So the clue is Barbies in Manhattan, and the initials are TNYD, Tango November Yankee Delta.
Very nice. And by nice, I mean like
Mm.
it would be a nice song if I was like a Viking. I was marching out to war. I was gonna go like raiding and pillaging. It's like one of those songs. Kind of headbanging, going to war song. Seriously, that's it. Kind of. I don't know what it is. It kind of makes me. It kind of makes me imagine
I can't believe you just said if you was going out raping and pillaging.
raiding and pillaging. Raiding. I said,
Oh, right, sorry.
come on, Danny. Come on now. Come on now. But
That's what I thought you said.
yes, the Vikings did. They
But
did all the above.
anyway,
Yep.
great. Yeah, that's what they did back in the day. It was their hobby.
Yeah, it's not finished as she has hashtagged and it's demo vocals. The vocals are really goddamn good though, but it'll be really
Oh yeah,
cool
yeah, really good.
cool to see where you take it. Hopefully, if you polish it up anymore, you don't lose any of the awesome brutality. Hopefully, it doesn't sound like we don't want to take it from the raiding and pillaging is kind of like the pinnacle. So don't lose any of that. It's already kind of like perfect in that regard, eh, Danny?
Mm. Yeah, brilliant song, Cam.
It is.
Love it. So raw.
It is. It is. Acid Rain. Acid Rain. That was a big thing when I was growing up in Canada. There, back in I think in the 80s, Acid Rain was like this
Mm.
big thing from the States. The States had like back when there was more manufacturing and probably I don't know coal and weird industrial stuff going on. That we were the benefactors of lots of acid rain falling upon our heads. Basically, it was one of those kind of like things that we always heard about as kids. It was kind of a scary thing, and then it kind of went away. Basically, acid rain went away, but it's a
Mm.
neat concept. Did you have acid rain in? You probably,
Yeah.
if you grew up around London, I'm sure you've had like acid rain there probably for generations and generations. I would say, huh? Like the
No,
London fog and all
I
that,
don't
like
think
the
so.
smog and pollution. Probably. I don't know what I'm talking about. We'll move on. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever heard of acid rain before?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe it was more of a North American thing, but that's cool.
Mm.
That's good times.
Good concept for a song, though. Very cool.
Good imagery.
Mm. Okay. So the last question was Barbie's in Manhattan,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the New York Dolls.
Nobody got that
Scott
one.
got that one.
Good job, Scott. Well
Well
done,
done.
Scott.
Oh, and I tell you what, there's one from a couple of questions ago that no one's got yet. I'll repeat it.
Which
I don't think it's too hard.
which was it a Rockbusters question?
Yeah,
Which number was it? I'll put it back up on the screen.
it was number 6.
Okay.
And the question was, if you keep spooning hot butter on it, it will make you unwell. And it's B for Bravo.
I don't understand this one. I even have the answer and I don't understand it. So if I see the
You
answer,
know,
if you keep spooning hot butter on it, it will make you unwell. And then
yeah. I don't know how you can't understand it if you've got the answer in front of you.
I don't get it, but my intelligence is more focused and doesn't it's not I do not have a general intelligence apparently, but I don't get this one.
You do?
No, I don't. But can we okay? Can we think of what else does the answer would like a prison like a prison fortress would be like a synonym or something or a definition of this word that starts with a B? And they also I think during
Um,
revolutionary France they stormed the what did they storm? If you keep spooning hot butter on it, it will make you unwell. And they also
yeah.
stormed this during the French Revolution. Come on, somebody.
No, because Cogs was saying it wasn't bread. No, it wasn't bread.
Exactly. You have to think of storming of the starts with the B.
You might also, the first part of the word is also what you might do to a turkey.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. What do you do to a turkey when you spoon butter on the turkey? You take it out of the oven and you spoon the grease back upon the bird. What is that called?
Mm.
I think we've.
Now, do you get it now, Kevin? Do you get the clue?
How does that make you unwell, though?
Yep, Scott's got it. It's Bastille.
Storming of the Bastille.
It's based, ill. Makes you ill, unwell.
It's just that the spooning.
Bastille.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. No, it's clever. It's clever. It was just over. It was way over my head for sure. It was way over. I needed.
Good clue.
I needed.
I'm
I needed
glad
my
we
hand.
got there at the
I
end.
needed my handheld on that one. That's for sure. God Lord, that was a hard one.
Mm.
You're too clever, Danny. You're too clever by
I'm not.
by a mile sometimes. All right. I think we're gonna do a name that too now.
No.
No, you are. You're pretty clever.
Yep.
You have a high general intelligence, and you handle yourself well in drunken situations really well as well.
I
Which
know.
shows your brain is
Yeah.
strong. You have a
Yeah.
strong brain. You have a strong brain. Okay.
All right.
We have a name that tune.
Let's do a name that tune.
Number
Yeah.
7 is coming up. Here it comes.
But I love you still, I need you, I need you.
One more time. Oh, sorry. One more time.
But I love you still, I need you, I need
That's got
you.
it. God bless you, Scott. God bless you.
Don't take away my everything. The only one that I will bring to a stoner and a king. Who is me? Who is you? Don't need to be another one from Cold City. I don't see what I need from you. Cause you don't see my name. Another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. See my one for you, maybe then we can be two. I don't see another one for me. Don't take away my misery, drive a car into a tree. Cause I want to see the sea without me. Without you, don't need to be another one from Cold City. I don't see what I need from you. Cause you don't see my name, another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. See my one for you, maybe then we can be two. I don't see another one for me.
Well, that's a song that's near and dear to our hearts, eh, Danny?
Oh yeah, dear, dear to our hearts. So, little background on this song. We love it, don't we?
Yeah, yeah,
We
we do.
both love it. I think it's a standout song for Joel and just on Band Lab in general and just in the world. I love it so much
Yeah, me too.
that I decided to cover it
Mm.
and then you helped me. And then our one's playing next, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But Joel was like so like blown away, wasn't he? And he's like, I can't believe someone's covering my song, and it's so weird to hear it. And like, it was just yeah, a really sweet moment. I love that actually. It was like a nice band lab, warm, fuzzy feeling, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It was
But his original version, like you can't really beat it. Like it's
no.
just so good. Like his guitars are awesome and his vocals are awesome and the lyrics are just outstanding. And like I was saying on your show the other night when I was hammered, it's just a perfect song. Like it sounds like an Oasis song, and I think if they had have like written this song, like it would have been one of the most popular ones. Um, I just love everything about it, so that's why I wanted to sing it.
Me too, me too, me too. And yeah, it's just amazing, amazing songwriting. And it was really fun learning the song. It was like the first song I think I ever covered. And uh Joel did one of his Joel's got a lot of really good I guess tricks, I guess, or tools in the chest when he makes songs. One of the ones here was he using a retardando, basically gradually slowing in tempo, basically. And Joel is really good at the retardando. Retardando. It's not retardando. I think
Be careful.
it's Italian. And Joel, another song I was working on with once. He you know Joel's like super fucking smart, and for like a younger person, he's like so well versed in, I don't know, music theory and stuff. And it's more than just, he has more than just like a good ear. He also he's also like a really like a real student of music as well. And to there's just certain musical things, if you know the definition of, then that's half the battle. It's like you know the definition of it, and then you say, okay, I think I could do some of this here now, basically. And it just allows him to make really interesting songs that are really organic and musical sounding. So yeah, amazing song, Jolene, so nice.
Yeah, really loved it. Okay, so that's the questions briefly. So Scott got the last one, and it was
Build me up.
"Build Me Up, Buttercup."
I think Scott is well in the lead at this point.
Oh yes. Now, which is a good thing because he's been a bit,
Yeah.
he hasn't
Unlucky,
won a few.
unlucky recently. He's been unlucky recently.
Yeah, he hasn't. But this one is, yeah, he's back on form this week for sure. So he's got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
You're kind of running away with this, Scott.
800.
That's good. That's good. You're basically dominating. You're just dominating,
Mm.
which is good. Good to do every now and again. That's a military thing. If you're like in the military, they teach you that principle of just like dominating on the battlefield, right? Always dominating.
Yeah.
The American military does anyway. It's something they beat into the initiates' heads early on. They learn the principle. And Scott's a pretty, I think, naturally pretty chill, laid back person, but some of his training comes through every now and again. And he
Oh, yeah.
just dominates. Very nice. Well done, Scott. Well done, Scott. Are we on a Rockbusters question
And
next?
then
Oh, sorry. So again.
yeah, I'm gonna go to Rockbusters, and then after that, I'm gonna play our cover of Joel's song.
Oh,
He
yes.
played the original version,
Oh yes.
which is brilliant, and then we've done our attempt. It's a slightly different take on it, isn't it? Slightly different style of music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I think we give a nice tribute.
I'm
You know,
I'm
it's
I'm
never going to be as good as the original or beat the original, but I think we did a good cover.
That's very, very nice of you to say, for sure. And you're absolutely right. Okay, so we have the next the next Rockbusters question coming up here. Danny.
Yeah.
Numero
So
8.
it's number 8, Rockbusters,
8.
and the clue is the darkest and girliest colours, and the initial is B for Bravo.
Don't take away my everything. The only one that I will bring to a stoner and a king. Who is me? Who is you? Don't need to be another one from Coke City. I don't see what I need from you. 'Cause you don't see my name. Another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. See my one for you. Maybe then we can be two. I don't see another one for me. Don't take away my misery. I'll drive a car into a tree. 'Cause I want to see the sea. Without me, without you, don't need to be another one from Coke City. I don't see what I need from you. 'Cause you don't see my name. Another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. See my one for you. Maybe then we can be two. I don't see another one for me. 'Cause you don't see my name. Another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. See my one for you. Maybe then we can be two. I don't see another one for me. 'Cause you don't see my name. Another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. See my one for you. Maybe then we can be two. I don't see another one for me.
Hey, Danny. That was fun, eh?
Oh yeah, so much fun.
That came together pretty quickly. For sure, for sure, for sure. I was really happy. You mentioned to me, hey, well, I knew you were doing I caught wind that you're doing planning on doing a Joel cover, and I kind of got it in my head. I was like, yeah, if I was ever gonna do a cover, I would like to do it like a ever in my whole fucking life. I wouldn't mind doing a Joel cover. And then we were chatting about it one time, and I think you mentioned I don't know what you mentioned. You're like, I don't know if it's gonna sound good if I do it this particular way or whatever. And I said, hey, I could help out in some way. And then you said, and then you kind of invited me, and that was the open door. And then that was fun. That was really
And
fun.
we left it as a surprise for Joel, didn't we? Like he didn't know that he was involved.
And then you
Yeah, I love it. It just turned out.
then you
Yeah.
rolled out of bed one day around 4:00 p.m. and heard it, and it was blown away. So that was awesome. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it's like a little gift. Joel wrote, I tell you, that was the first cover song I've ever done, and I've never had a song written for me or about me, for me and about me, or about me.
I know I wrote a song. No, I wrote a song, well, not specifically for you, but about Canada. I wrote a song about Canada once, didn't I? For you.
That's true, but you never publish it, so that's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Well, we
good.
did play it on the show.
Oh yeah, that's true. I suppose we did. I suppose we did. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's a good point, Danny. That's a good point. Lest we forget. Lest we forget. You know, you're right. You're right. You're right. The honor goes to you. You know what? To be honest, the song that Joel wrote about me, because it was called, what was it called? Christmas Kevin. It was actually about. It was literally about me.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Yeah, yeah, that was brilliant.
They
And
were
I love
both.
that.
They were
You kept
both
it a bit of a
ironic.
drive. Like I,
Both very ironic
yeah.
songs.
No,
You know what I
love
want?
it.
I want somebody to write a song about me. I want it to be from the heart and heartfelt, and I want to have like a little tear come out of my eye when I heard the song about when I heard your song called "I Hate Canada." It didn't make me feel like I wanted to cry. And when I heard a song called "Christmas Kevin" about Kevin's getting coal this year, it didn't make me feel like I wanted to cry. I was honored in both occasions, but it wasn't quite what I'm looking for. Jeez. Paul, do you know what we're talking about here?
You
Paul
was
knows.
like,
Paul knows what
oh,
we're talking about here. What?
You wrote a song about Savage Joe, didn't you? And so did Paul, actually. That's cool.
Oh, indeed.
So you want, basically what you're saying is you want someone to write a song like that
No, I don't.
about you.
No, because it has to be. You know what? To be honest, Savage Joe never asked for that, and it was just like I don't know what it was. Like I think I whatever. I love Savage Joe, and I love the fact that I can pull up BandLab and every once in a while one of his songs come up and they'll kind of like touch me in some way basically because he's just so like authentic and cool, and I also learn about like Americana that way. And I think I just like at one point I just felt like compelled to write a song about him. I don't know, probably the same kind of thought process. Paul had the same thing, so that's genuine and that's honest. But yeah, no, you can't solicit something like that, or it won't be quite the same. But yeah, anyways, very very nice, Danny. It was really really fun working with you on the song. You know what was fun about working on the song with you, Danny? You want me to tell you the main thing? One of the main things? Effortless.
Yeah.
Effortless.
Oh yeah.
Effortless.
Yeah.
Effortless. You
Smooth.
and smooth.
No kinks
And you
in the
just
process.
it was really really fun, and we love Joel, and we have a picture of Super Hands there too from a Peep Show.
Oh, that's actually no. There was a few kinks because we couldn't decide on the artwork, could we?
No, we had a little bit of a one of the things when we do collabs is even sometimes our collabs go smoothly, sometimes they don't go smoothly. But what always happens is there's always going to be that little gate at the end, which is the cover art. What's the cover art going to be? And you and me, we both have way different kind of like perspectives on what the right cover art could be. Yeah, but Super Hands was good. We both
And then we came to like a sort of like a dead. What's the word I'm thinking of? We came to not a dead heat. What am I thinking of? We both was like vetoing stuff, weren't we? And we're like, I don't like that idea. And then suddenly you just come up with the Super Hands idea, and I said, yes, definitely, I like that.
That was
It
my
worked,
yeah. I feel like sometimes with you, we won't get into details and we'll move along. Sometimes I feel like with you when you if we come up with like any sort of creative idea, I feel like, and this might not be fair and this might not be accurate, but maybe you can let me know right now. I feel like sometimes you lead with an idea that you know is a throwaway idea, and right, but you fucking you double down on it so fucking hard, and then I expend so much energy defending against a crazy idea that I use my fucking veto up like instantaneously. I feel like you're like gaming the system. And I find that like so fucking I find it so frustrating there, Danny, basically.
I don't do that on purpose at all.
I know you don't. You're natural at it. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Anyway, it's good. It was good.
It sounds when I hear about it, it sounds exhausting. That must be quite
So
difficult.
Moorish, yeah.
Difficult.
Oh, Super Hands. Super Hands is so great. That some great. What does Moorish even mean? Like, I don't even know what that means.
Moorish.
Moorish.
Moorish is like, oh, I want more. You know.
Oh, Moorish.
Something.
Okay, okay. Well, then that's. I love. I love that. Okay, I won't. I could talk about Super Hans, and I could talk about Peep Show for a long time for sure. Because I am absolutely like
We love Peep Show, don't we?
fascinated by that show. And Super Hans is like is an amazing character.
He's the best character, I think. He's the best TV character ever invented.
He
He's
really is. And you know what? They didn't overdo him on the show either, because he could have been overdone. Like if like they really like they didn't dole him out too much, and
No.
yeah, he's
Perfect.
just perfect. Always perfect. Every scene he was in was perfect, for sure. Whoever that dude is, he's a legend.
Great actor.
Oh, legend. Like Joel.
And
like
Rob's saying strongest member of the Hair Bear Bunch.
Oh
And
yes.
Jeremy goes, "We're not the Hair Bear Bunch."
Amazing. The studios, any of their like band references were good, and the Big Beat Manifesto was great. I love that. There's like so many like things that you could relate to in that. And I remember being around that age, and before being married, and having flatmates or roommates or whatever, and that kind of like lifestyle, really fun kind of time for people to be in. Yeah, but minus the crack, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, about the crack.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we at, Danny? Are we at a name that tune?
So the last one was a Rockbusters,
Yeah.
and the clue was the darkest and girliest colours, B, and it was Blackpink, and Rob got that one. And
Congratulations,
that's a
Rob.
famous K-pop band. You ever heard of them?
I don't think so, but I'd have to. If I might, if I really start thinking, or if you show me some examples, perhaps I would. I'll say no.
Well, I don't know any of the songs, but I just know who the band are. But
Blackpink.
Scott's saying it's K-pop is his guilty pleasure.
Oh, they're K-pop. Then absolutely not. I don't get K-pop at all. I don't get anything about it. Like, I just don't. I don't get the feminicity of it either. Like, it just seems really. It seems really like weird to me. Like, I know it's just a different, like, it's a different style, and it's just something. If you got into it, you would appreciate it more. And it's like I have no point of reference whatsoever, basically. So is Blackpink is K-pop?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Then
Yeah, it's a girl band.
Oh, it's a girl band. Oh yeah. Are they hot? Or do you know?
I mean, they're just young.
Maybe we get
yeah,
them.
young
Could we
people,
get them into?
pop stars.
Could we get them into? Could we somehow work them into booties at all? Do you think? Would that work? If we reach out? Or would they not be? Would they not be? Would they not fit into the booties aesthetic? What do you think? Well, we just
Wrong body type.
Is it? I don't know. I can't like picture who these people are. But anyway, okay, I'm just throwing that out there. Spitballing. We're just spitballing right now. All right, so we got the next one. Maybe there'd be a Korean version of booties. I don't know what that would be. Like if we want to make booties, if we want to franchise it, right? There'd be like the American market, right? But then maybe there'd be an Asian market for booties. I don't know what they would call that. Can you let me know, Danny? You let me know. You're brave.
We'll have to. Oh well, yeah. I'll put my brains to that.
I know you will. Okay, that's cool. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. We have the next.
I like the German ideas. I like these theme bar ideas, all revolved around hot women with some kind of cheesy.
Could it be? What could
out of body parts?
What could it be? I don't know enough. I'd have to go do some market research in Asia, perhaps. I don't know.
In Korea.
Yeah, in Korea.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
What's our next name that tune? Nobody knows what we're talking about. We're
Yeah,
talking about booties and K-pop. There's nothing. There's no connection there. The Venn diagram between booties and K-pop is there's a vast gulf in between. I think. All right, really. I think I should just stop talking. We should play the next name that tune, Danny.
Mm.
Which
Yeah, number 8.
Okay, 8. Here comes. Everybody listen.
Look like nothing's gonna change.
I'm gonna play it again.
Look like nothing's gonna change.
Well, I'm just so hopelessly dependent on you. There's nothing else to say because you know that it's true. You're the drug I need, the only thing that gets me through. I give myself completely, what else can I do? Tried standing on my own, but I found there's nothing I can say. I'm in hell. Keep my mouth shut, I'll never tell. Oh God, I think I'm doing well. You might. I can't shake the need. You've got your hooks in. I need you now so that I can keep living. I can't shake the need because that need is you. It's time to settle down. What else can I do? So now I'm at your feet like a dog looking up at you. I know you treat me well, I can't help but admire the view. I'll stay by your side no matter what. I hope you know that's true. But waiting here, my heart's not the only thing that's blue. Tried standing on my own, but I found there's nothing I can say. I'm in hell. Keep my mouth shut, I'll never tell. Oh God, I think I'm doing well. You might. I can't shake the need. You've got your hooks in. I need you now so that I can keep living. I can't shake the need because that need is you. It's time I settle down. What else can I do? What else can I do? What else can I do? Tried standing nothing I can say, I'm in hell. Keep my mouth shut, I'll never tell. Oh God, I think I'm doing well. You're my I can't shake the need, you've got your hooks in. I need you now so that I can keep living. I can't shake the need because that need is you. It's time I settle down. What else can I
Oh, dude, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. It's like
Oh yeah.
it's like perfect. It's so nice to hear like in your like your band here to have like such a like a seamless like sound. It's like a perfect like it's perfect album for sure. Like you if you're gonna make an album, you're gonna be in a band. You want to have like a distinctive sound, and it's like it takes a lot of like skill and discipline to do that. I know I listened to your I fired up. I don't typically fire up Spotify, but I was listening to your guys' album there. Oh, like a few days ago, I guess. While I was cooking supper or something. And it's just like fucking amazing music, like so good.
Mm.
And hope that's doing good for you. It should. It's like fucking so good. Love it. The type of the style of music is like right up my alley too.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. And he's just released this one as well. He's published it just before the show. So
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, like your music all like you have this bar that you guys always get over. Like every time it's crazy. You mentioned there discipline isn't something we have. Yeah, that's fucking bullshit, buddy. You got lots of
it's
discipline.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
yeah,
But your productions are always like super quality. Like vocals are so good. Like
yeah,
the songwriting is just incredible, and just yeah, the just general guitars and production.
yeah. There's
Always solid.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Like sometimes with like really good music, people will take it for granted a little bit. It's just like yeah, it's like
Mm.
perfect.
Yeah,
So
you just come to expect it, don't you?
you kind of come to expect it a little bit. And I think I've had this discussion with probably with you, Danny, and Scott as well. And yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. If if somebody was making mediocre music, all of a sudden made a song like this, like people would like lose their fucking minds. But it's kind of like yeah, it's kind of maybe people take it for granted a little bit with like your music, your standard. It's so good. So anyway, thanks for making killer music.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome.
Now the last one was sitting on the dock of the bay.
Oh yes. And
Now I don't know who to give the point to though, so I've split it between Scott and Paul, half a point each.
okay. Well,
Because
okay.
um
Scott should be
because
gracious and maybe Scott, if you think it's 50-50, you might want to because you're gonna win this one. Mathematically, it's impossible for you to lose the championship here this eve. So if you think that Paul might have answered that one first, maybe you should concede
yeah.
that point to him.
So Scott said,
Oh,
"Do
Paul Pizza classic.
know of the bay?"
Yeah. Okay.
Now I sort of think that was probably a typo.
Okay.
And then Paul said, "Dock on a bay," and then
Sitting
Scott
on
said,
a dock
"Fuck off."
on the bay. Sitting on a dock on the bay. Is that correct?
Mm,
Sitting on the dock
yes,
or sitting on a dock? It's a dock.
I think it's sitting on the dock of the
Sitting
bay.
on a dock on the bay. Sitting on the dock on the bay. I don't think you can have two thes there. It sounds childish somehow to me.
Sitting on
But we'll have to we can look
There
them
was,
up.
do you remember there was
Scott says I don't care.
there was like
Scott, we're not saying Scott, you're already ahead. You don't have to give up caring. What are you saying there, Danny? Sorry.
there was they have these like little little internet things. I don't know if they're on TV actually, but it's like a group of comedians
Okay.
just gather around and sit around and chat. So you had like Ricky Gervais, Louis C.K.,
Oh yeah, sure.
a few others,
Yeah. Oh yes.
and I think it was Ricky Gervais or it was Louis C.K. I
Okay.
can't remember.
Okay.
They were saying they saw a live performance and it was the funniest thing they ever saw. And it was a guy singing with an acoustic guitar, going, "I'm sitting on a cot 'cause I'm gay."
That's pretty good. That's pretty
But
good.
the other some of the other comedians didn't get it. I think Jerry Seinfeld didn't really get it, and Louis C.K. and Ricky were going, "No, that's brilliant. No, it's just everything about it's just perfect."
It is perfect. Jerry is he's like famous for like no blue comedy and stuff, no swearing and whatnot. I'm sure he's like dirty as fuck behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Could be that. Could be that. Could be that. Oh, that's nice. You should get the. It seems like sitting on what was it called? Sitting on a cock because I'm gay. That's something that Ant. You should introduce that to Ant and get him maybe his next his second performance. Now that he's doing so well with his live performances,
Yeah.
you get him to
He could do
stretch
that, yeah.
stretch out a little bit and take a few risks. Maybe. I bet you it would go over really
Well, he
well.
does this when he's practicing. He doesn't do it live, but when he's practicing with his bands and stuff, he'll sing these kind of dirty lyrics to most songs,
Okay. Anyways,
like ridiculous lyrics.
it sounds very funny. It definitely sounds like Ricky Gervais type humor to me. I can tell. I can imagine him having that like little high pitched giggle when he heard that for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love it when
Yeah.
I love it when he just like lays into like a good laugh for sure. God bless him for sure. All right, so what we got next? Rockbusters.
Yeah, we've got a Rockbusters. So this is number 9,
Okay.
and the clue is you only have to exist one time, and the letter is B for Bravo.
I'm so weird when I'm alone. Time is senseless. I'm a drone. Drones can help you. Drones are fun, like a hummingbird next to the sun. Oh Jesus, God's only Son, please protect us from the drones. I miss being young. I'm so weird when I'm alone. Time is endless when I am alone. Drones can help you. Drones are fucking cool. They'll put humanity Hey, Danny. I went and grabbed a beer and I fucking almost missed it. I came the song's like really short. I forgot how short it was, but I remember there's like an acoustic part and then electric part, an acoustic part. And I think I told you during the electric part I was gonna go and get a beer, but it's like I only had like 40 seconds basically. It's fun. It's a fun song.
I did worry actually at the end. But yeah, no,
Oh,
I
Jesus
love that
Christ.
song.
Yeah.
I think it's actually my favourite song. Scott's saying on the chat, this
Oh,
is
that's
my
cool.
favourite Kevin song.
Oh, nice.
And he's going, I'm so glad you're playing this one. We always request it, and Kevin says, nah. But I think I have said before, let's play this one, and you've gone, nah. But I love this song so much for a few reasons.
That's cool.
I
That's cool.
probably wrote it in the comments at the time, but I love you playing on it, and I love the switch up between the acoustic and then the full rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I love the lyrics and the vocals. Your vocals are really fucking good in this, actually, especially when you go into the full rock mode.
Nice. Yeah.
But just the lyrics is
Mm.
my favourite bit about it, and it's just so fun and funny and random.
It's a little random for
Like
sure.
Jesus, God's only son, and
Yeah, it's
like
a
just
weird
talking
one.
about drones and being weird, and it's just perfect. Like it's just this song
Yeah.
just
I sent you.
encapsulates your
I
personality,
sent
I
you.
think.
I sent you. I remember this because I worked this out on acoustic, and this was like purely an acoustic song, and I didn't have my lyrics completely fleshed out. But it's like it's a really easy little thing to play and to sing over. And I remember I actually recorded myself on my phone, kind of, and I remember I showed it to you, um, and you thought it was good, and then we talked about it a bit, and I think you mentioned something about yeah, astral projection or something, and then I think,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and
we
then
was talking about astral projection, but it was a different conversation going on. But then you added a bit about astral projection in the song,
yeah,
which
no,
I thought was really cool.
yeah, related to this. It was yeah, we had the conversation about that, and then yeah, that's why I added that. I think the last little verse or whatever there was more about astral projection, which is a really neat concept, which I don't know anything about. I have not experienced. I mean, I've had weird dreams, but I don't think they're actual legit astral projection. I hope not, anyway.
No, you would know if you did it.
Right.
But no, I just think the song, yeah, classic. Because you hadn't released. Well, we played your last one that you released on the show last week,
Mm-hmm.
so I just went back
And you
into.
said you're gonna cover this song. Did you say that?
I can cover this song. Yeah, I might cover this one, or I like the Hey Johnny one as well.
Cool. Right
So
on.
one of the two. But I could do this one. Yeah, I don't think I'd play it very well, but
Well, okay. Well,
maybe I'll do a piano version.
okay. That's cool. That's cool. Well, if you need
But I
if you
do
need
love it.
like music production, then I could probably help out. I think I know a thing or two about it. Let me know. Hit me up.
Yeah,
Hit me up.
you know the
I
chords.
thought you.
Remember the
I.
chords?
Oh yeah. They're really simple. They're. Let me think about this one. I think I did. I think this one was drop D. Was it? I think it's just D and F. And, yeah, I can remember playing it actually. This one because it's so simple, but it's pretty like easy shape or whatever to do. And that was one of the ones like I actually this one would have been like definitely an acoustic song that I sang over as I was like kind of strumming away. So that was fun. So, meaning that it's like really easy to play, easy to remember too. So yeah.
Rob is saying. Rob's saying astral projections at booties.
Good point. Good point. Oh, interesting. 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 Well, I mean, you can look at that a few ways. It's almost like when you go into booties, right? It's like this. There's going to be a big, huge projector, right? And one whole wall. It's a
Yeah,
huge wall. Is projecting
yeah.
images of what? Fantastic
Big
booty.
booties.
Yeah.
Like sort of R&B music, like sort of people
Yeah,
waggling
like
kind of
shaking.
like
It's
sort of
just fucking good rhythm. It's just good rhythm. They're shaking their booties, and what's that called again? What's that thing called again? What's that called again? I can't think of the word.
The dance that they do,
Yeah, what's that called, Danny?
like sort of like some sort of winding and grinding thing, isn't it? I can't remember. I've never been able to do it. What's it called? That dance that people do.
Help us out in chat.
It was really,
I have a
it was
mental
really big.
block.
Oh, twerking. That's it.
Yeah, twerking.
It was really big about
Yeah.
10 years ago, wasn't it?
Well, we're gonna bring it.
Twerking.
We're gonna bring it back. Booties is gonna be. Well, twerking is gonna be one of the things that the. It's gonna be one thing. Anybody you hire, any of the servers at Booties, they have to one of the.
Oh,
Huh?
they have to be able to twerk. They have to pass an audition.
Yeah. They
And
gotta do. They gotta have.
Full saying slut drop as well. That's another one. They have to be. Perhaps when the servers give you their drinks, right?
Yeah.
They have to do a slut.
What's it? Shut drop or slut? What's it called? A slut drop.
What's a slut drop? It's when they basically
Oh,
you just you
tell me.
bend your knees and you drop down to the floor, and you put one arm up.
Okay. I don't know. I don't. This is all very
Yeah,
strange to
have
me.
you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. It sounds good though. Is it something? Does that fit into booties? Do you think? I don't know. I can't envision it.
Oh yeah, it would definitely go.
Ah.
It would
Ah.
definitely go with
Yeah, I
live.
think booties still has some legs here. I think we can make booties. We can bring booties back. I think bring it back. Hashtag
Bring the
bring
booty
booties
back.
back. Yeah. Ah, bring. We have a new song coming
I'm
up.
bringing booty back.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay, so the last one was the question was you only have to exist one time, B, and it was Beyonce, so be once. And Rob got that one.
Nice, Rob. Congratulations.
Congrats.
All right.
And then the next one is a Name That Tune, number 9.
We're gonna play number 9 right now, and this should be a really really easy one, eh, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wake up the dawn and ask her why.
We'll play it again.
Wake up the dawn and ask her why.
Look into my eyes and you'll see I'm the only one. You've captured my life, stolen my heart, changed my life. Every time you make a move, you destroy my mind. And the way you touch, I lose control and shiver deep inside. You take my breath away. You can reduce me to tears with a single sigh. Every breath that you take, every sound that you make is a whisper in my ear. I could You take my breath away. So please don't go. Don't leave me here all by myself. I get ever so lonely from time to time. I will find you anywhere you go. I'll be right behind you, right until the ends of the earth. I'll get no sleep till I find you and tell you that you just take my breath away. I will find you anywhere you go, right until the ends of the earth. I'll get no sleep till I find you and tell you when I found you. I love you.
Oh, that's nice. I felt like we should just have the fade out on the piano go all the way. It was really nice. A really intimate sounding piano there that went along with his vocals. What an amazing performance that is. I'm not actually familiar with that Queen song. What album was that off of? I'm not even sure.
I don't know actually. I know it, but I really like it. But
Yeah.
so MG did originally tag the Unplugged challenge,
Yeah.
but in the original rules we said originals.
Oh yes.
So he was saying, "Is this one allowed?" And I said, "Oh, like I'm torn on this one because I love it. But we'll
Yeah.
definitely play it on one of our shows. But it's
Fuck
supposed
yeah.
to be originals
Fuck yeah.
because
Fuck
I
yeah.
didn't want to set run wool and then other people are doing only originals.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, great job. And like, I love the fact that he just played piano. I've never heard him like play piano just alone before. Like, obviously he can play, but that was just beautiful. That was stunning. Like, he's a really good piano player, and the vocals were just absolutely perfect.
Yeah, they really are. They
Yeah.
really are perfect. They're perfect for sure. It's too bad
Yeah.
nobody did an original unplugged challenge on piano. You know what I mean? He did another. He did. MG did another unplugged song, I believe, didn't he? On acoustic, I believe.
Yeah, he's got a second one. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank goodness for that. That's awesome.
Yes. But no, I love this one so much. It was just yeah, absolutely stunning. And you really just get to hear like the rawness. What?
It's just that Rob said you should have included it, then disqualified it. That's true. Oh, that would have been great. That would have been great. That would have been great.
Savage.
That would have been. That would have
Can you
been.
imagine? You've had your
Oh,
chance, MG. That's it.
yeah, that's great. He didn't. He didn't read the. He didn't read the. He didn't quite read the rules. We've all been disqualified from things by missing out on one little small detail basically. But yeah, really nice, really nice song for sure. Oh, so nice,
Yeah,
so nice,
I love that.
so nice, oh, so nice.
So, in terms of questions, it was Champagne Supernova. Now, Scott got it first, but there was one typo. Now, instead of writing an S, he wrote a D.
Mhm,
So he said Champagne Dupanova.
mhm.
Right.
I think if Scott,
Now,
I think Scott is already gonna win this one. So I think we have to. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, here's the deal.
now Paul got it second, and he spelled every letter correctly.
I know. Paul technically won. Here's
Now,
Here's the thing. I'm gonna give you the thing, and Scott will understand this, being like a hockey fan. Okay, sometimes when you're doing your rules officiating, you're like a referee, especially in hockey. It's not an exact science, right? So sometimes a call will go your way, sometimes it won't go your way. For in hockey, they call it like the hockey gods or whatever, and everybody kind of understands that. They bitch about it though, relentlessly. But to be honest, like if we make one exception, what's a like a duper nova doesn't mean
Well,
anything.
no.
Huh?
Right, no, because it's only one letter out. So I think it's definitely Scott, because he's got the song. It's just one letter out. It's just obviously a typo. But if we start not allowing typos,
Well, what if it like
then we're
what if the
completely
answer is
fucked.
what if the answer is
Because everyone gets typos.
what if the answer is supposed to be dog and people answer log, and they're two entirely separate things. They're only one letter out. You know what I mean? Like we have to. I think we have at some point you have to draw the line, and just sort of be very particular about something. And if Scott was if this was his first answer or second answer, he was getting right. I think we might give it to him. I think other times because Scott's already going to win anyway. I think we have to give it to. I don't know. What do you think? That's my
No,
those are my 2 cents.
well, I'm going to give it to Scott because it was obviously just one letter out, but I just thought it was funny. Supernova.
I guess it's very close on the keyboard. I'm looking at my keyboard now, and it's also close on the keyboard. And
Yeah.
maybe one day I'll be able to just take my fist and crash it down on the keyboard, and maybe I'll just be one letter out, and I'll get the answer. I'll get the answer right.
right.
I'll get the answer
Well,
right. But
this
even though the
brings
answer will not be
practice.
even though the answer will not be right by virtue of the fact that I just mashed the keyboard, I dropped a fucking beer can on it, and I'll be one letter out, and it gives me hope, I guess. That's true. That's
Well,
true.
this kind of leads into the monkeys on a typewriter philosophy, doesn't it? A little bit,
Potentially, it
which
does.
we have discussed at length
You just
several
you
times.
don't get the concept of the monkeys. I know. Those poor monkeys.
No, right? No, Kevin, listen.
But I gave you an out.
I never got the.
I gave you an out.
I no,
I did.
you did, yeah, but only because the out existed. Rob's saying monkey news, but yeah, it is kind of monkey news. They discussed it back in the day before Monkey News even started, I think. Or it might have been during Monkey News, I can't remember. But it was, what's the concept, Kevin? You can probably explain it better than I can.
It just has to do with like I guess statistics and odds and infinity almost, I suppose. But it's like yeah, if you it's like a thought experiment where basically if you put enough monkeys in front of typewriters, old-fashioned typewriters, imagine, and they're just like banging away at it, and they're also like they're jumping around and slapping one another and biting one another, whatever monkeys do, but they're also going and hitting their keyboards every now and again. One of those monkeys eventually will write, let's say, like a perfect like letter by letter, let's say all of Shakespeare's works, and the thought experiment is okay. It's extremely unlikely that would happen, but it's not like it's not like it's just 10 monkeys sit there for like an hour and monkey around. It's like an insane number of monkeys.
Yeah, no,
Over-
it's not insane number, it's infinity. It's to explain the definition of infinity, isn't it?
but
There's an infinite amount of monkeys,
I mean if
infinite amount of time. Eventually, one of them will write
right
the works of Shakespeare.
some mathematician basically, and I sent you this because we had this discussion where I was trying to convince you that it's going to happen. It's just it's extremely unlikely, but that's beside the point. It is about the unlikeliness of it, but it's also like an inevitability. Once you approach infinity, then I guess anything can happen, however unlikely it is. Some mathematician wrote that it's still impossible that it will ever happen, and they basically they what they did was they sort of gauged it against the biggest thing that we could ever imagine, and and then even then it would never actually happen mathematically. Like they kind of worked it out, and but it's still like the thought experiment still stands, but it's also there's an out for people who don't think it could ever happen. But I'm not doing a really good job explaining it. But if it puts your
Well,
mind at
basically,
rest,
it was discussed on the Ricky Gervais show, wasn't it? And they were trying to explain it. Ricky was trying to explain it to Carl,
I just look at
but
Scott.
Carl just didn't get it because he's just so literal. He didn't get anything about it, but he just couldn't understand the concept. And then, but anyway, out of the two people, I'm more on Carl's side because I just really can't get my head around how this could ever be possible. And you was trying to explain it to me, but in the end, I
Okay.
think either you or I
Okay.
think maybe you found
Scott,
a
okay.
YouTuber who
All right.
disproved
Okay.
the.
I'm being argumentative.
I know he's complaining about. I know he's complaining about
I-
the.
I'm getting sort of I'm getting into like a sort of a nasty part of my there's like horseshoes and hand grenades, right? That expression. It's like, you know what? If you let's go back to the hockey analogy. If you almost scored a goal, right? There's a Scott's talking about the 17 letters,
Oh God.
one wrong out of 7. If it doesn't actually literally cross the line, then it's not going to be a goal. Like if it almost crossed the line, then that's cool. But then somebody else tips it in. It could be your teammate. It's like you know what I mean? It's like somebody almost gets it across the line, and then your teammate comes and pushes across the line. Who gets the goal? Even though you might have done all the work, and then you just left this puck sitting there on the line, and then your teammate, your line mate, shoved it in. Obviously the goal goes to somebody, but that's just I'm just being argumentative at
Did
this
you
point.
play hockey?
Did I do a what now?
He's a Canadian.
Say what now?
Did you play hockey?
No, I didn't play hockey.
Did you play hockey?
I played lots of other sports, but never hockey. I played rugby and soccer and track and stuff like that, but never hockey actually. Yep, never hockey. But it's still, I think everybody can sort of understand. We are talking about a competition here. We're talking about a challenge here. It's like a sporting event we're having. This is the highest form of sporting events that we're having here. So anyways, and if you make one exception to a rule, Scott should understand this concept because Scott's pretty good at having hard and fast, bulletproof, watertight rules. Scott, you know that's the truth.
Yeah.
If you make
Yeah.
one exception, then why not make another exception? If it's one letter, why not make 2 letters? You know what I mean? And then it's just like a slippery slope. But anyways, I'm willing to let Scott and Paul. Well, let's just say Paul's going to be too classy. He's not going to claim that point for himself. I'm willing to let Scott make the determination on that last one. Soccer, yes. I mean, you're right, Rob. You're right. I mean football. You're right. That's just
People are just attacking you from all angles now.
well, that's true. But I mean that's true, and that's a good point. And the answer might be football, and I say soccer. What do you say there? That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a really, really good point. It's not an easy answer. Not easy.
There's like 3 conversations.
We're getting into
going on.
culture. We're getting into cultural things now too. But anyways, that's cool. We should move along because I think we're losing people. We're probably pissing people off too. Scott has been silent for a while. I think Scott has like steam coming out of his ears right now. Which is the only reason, Scott. That's the only reason we're talking about this. It's only we're only teasing you a little bit. We're only teasing you, but you're a classic guy. Hey, you know what?
Anyway, so the last one,
Yes.
Champagne Supernova. We give it to Scott. Okay.
Okay.
And the next one is
Mm.
Rockbusters number 10. Okay.
Rockbusters
So the
number
clue
10.
is, yeah. So the clue is they're leaving on one of these planes,
Okay.
and the initial is J for Juliet.
All right. And we've got Paul's song coming up here. Paul, sorry, I fought for you. I was your advocate, but anyway, you get the last song, which is got to count for something. amazing, amazing. Danny and I were having a little discussion behind the scenes about the rule set and if we need to revise them or define them any better. And then I was listening to, I was like, oh, that's far, and oh, so good. Yeah, you two guys are like super cool. We're so impressed by both of you. It's really neat. Two like completely different styles of music and from different parts of the world, and but yeah, you, like, connected absolutely seamlessly here, which is so cool. Far we know
So funny.
we all know about Paul, and we've expressed our love for Paul many of the time. We should probably play some of Far's music too. He's a really a sweet Iranian gentleman who is an expert at traditional music, and
Sitar, is it? Is it called?
yeah. He's an expert in kind of a I guess kind of a scholar of the form, and every once in a while with his music he gives a little background context as to who the master was or the form of music, or he'll just or he'll just include like a traditional poem, and it's like just kind of like knocks you out how beautiful it is, and then you listen to the music and you read the poem and you kind of like just it's just like yeah, it's just really beautiful basically. So yeah, that's so cool. I'm really happy that I think oh god, I might be missing something. I think maybe they've done other stuff in the past. Um, it's entirely possible. And if so,
Okay.
but anyway, this was yeah, really beautiful. Great job, Paul. And hats
Yeah,
off to Far
lovely job.
as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so um, the last question was they're leaving on one of these planes, and it was jet, and Paul got that one.
Oh, nice. All right, that's fine.
So that was our last question, and I'm going to do a tally.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it'd be terrible is
So-
if Paul was only one point off, huh? I don't
think
think that's
so.
gonna be the case. I don't think that's
It's quite close there. So Cogs got one.
nice.
Scott's got one, two, three. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yes.
8,
Yes.
9. And I'm counting that half a point he did. So
Okay.
maybe 8.5. Then.
Okay. I've got the
Okay.
screen up here. Yeah.
Okay. Paul got one.
Oh no.
hang on.
I gave the answer.
What?
Oh shit. I'm so bad.
What?
The last I'm bringing the cheat sheet up here.
No, we don't need to do another one. No, it's fine.
Okay,
We don't
cool.
need to do another one.
All right, good.
So Paul got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Ant got 1, 2.
Yes.
Cam got 1. Yeah, Cam got 1.
Cool.
Rob got 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was it.
So the winner is Rob.
Scott.
Oh, Scott. Scott.
Well done. Because he hasn't won one for a while. He's
Rob,
been quite dominated by Cam and MG lately, I think.
I think on average though, Rob does quite well. Like he always performs very well. He's consistent. Yeah, which is important.
Yeah.
In this game of Rockbusters and Name That Tune. Consistency is valued. Also, just dominating, like Scott has done, is also appreciated as well. The championship belt, goes to you, Scott.
Well, Scott's saying, and when I used to win, you never said who won. Yeah, well, we've only just started tallying. I think it was since Cam started winning, we started tallying.
And when I used to win, you never said.
Oh no, MG.
It didn't count back then.
MG.
Nothing counted back then. That was prehistory. Scott. That was before the days of the days of spreadsheets and tabulations and accountants. We have
We never had spreadsheets back then, but now we do. Now we're super organised.
that was before the prize. Now that we have prizes, we have to be pretty formal about everything. And Scott, you can ask us what the prize is going to be
Prizes?
offline. Scott, you can ask me what the prize is going to be, and I'll tell you what the prize is offline, my friend. If you don't ask, then you shall not receive. So it's worth asking. I'm just being I don't know what's come over me. I'm being a dick at Scott's expense, which is not fair, because we do love Scott dearly, but we also love Paul too, and we love Rob. It's so hard.
Rob's saying for the prize, it could be free meal at your local Booties.
Yes, right. That's right. I'll print off a coupon.
Vouchers.
Yeah, some vouchers, and it'll be whenever this idea takes off, then you get that free meal, and also if you want to invest in it, Scott, as well, that will help you turn that coupon into something tangible. Let's just say. All right, so Danny.
Chief has just joined us for the very last minute. Something really random.
Kula, thank you for coming. You missed an amazing show. You missed an amazing experience. Actually, it was one of the best experiences of all times. It's unfortunate that you missed it. We talked about your
But we're gonna do a. Oh, go on.
No, I was gonna.
What
No,
were
no,
you
no,
gonna
no, no, no. That's fine. That's fine. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying we're gonna do an outro. We're gonna play a bit of Super Hands, aren't we? When he gives up crack.
This is good. And is this up to and including him running to Winchester or whatever it was, or is it just this is just
Windsor. He
Windsor?
runs to Windsor.
And or is this only in the scene that's only in the kitchen? Only in the kitchen, that scene.
Both.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh, both of them. All right. Well, anyways,
Mm.
thank you everybody for joining us. Danny, thank you for being an amazing hostess over there. You were great this evening.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you were great.
When I hear the word hostess now, I'm thinking Booties hostess.
Well, I mean, would you
I
be
don't think I
open
could
to that
pull that
idea?
off.
Would you be open
Because
to that idea?
I can't work, unfortunately.
Well, we can make some exceptions. Does your booty fit into the general you know, like when you go on an airplane and they ask you if your luggage will fit, your take on luggage will fit, and you have to put it into that little thing. We'll have some sort of measurement device. That will be the most important thing, to be honest. The torquing's not required. Well, we'll think about it. We'll think about what the requirements are
I'll
there.
probably be more of a silent investor.
You can work in the kitchen. You can work in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I could do my canapes.
I think the canapes would be
Do some,
great at Booties. I think
yeah,
they would be really good.
stuff.
Like seafood.
Quite
Seafood. Can you do
private
seafood
food.
Is seafood carapace a thing?
I can do some seafood. Yeah.
That's amazing. Like jumbo shrimp.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. There's still definitely a place for you at Booties, Danny, which is good. So fret not. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks guys. Enjoyed that. Good show. Good quiz, everyone. Good quizzing.
Yeah, good job. Thank you everybody for participating.
And
Scott,
good
sorry we
laugh, as
teased you there.
always.
Sorry, I teased you basically, but good stuff. Thank you. And
Don't forget everyone about the acoustic challenge next week. So still another week to get your songs in.
May the 4th. And this is somebody we
Oh,
find
yeah.
a lot of inspiration in. It's Super Hands from a great British show. There was like three seasons or 5 seasons, I can't remember. And it's just like endlessly entertaining. And Super Hands is one of the great characters in it. Chupa, you may not be familiar with the show Peep Show, but you should really try to find the episodes. You would get mega kick out of it for sure. Danny, shall we end it now and play this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks. Oh, 9 seasons. There can't be 9 seasons. Holy
9
shit.
seasons, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm well, whatever. I'm wrong. That's the point to you, Rob. Okay. See you guys. Bye.
And you're off it all. Crack as well. But you love crack. It's your favourite.
Especially crack, Jez. Get into my body and my precious brain.
Since when?
Since Tuesday. Had a sort of road to Damascus flash on the A22. Crashed the van into some guy's hedge because I was so fucking wrecked. And then this voice in my head sounded like Brian Moore, who used to do the football on ITV. Said, pack it in, son. Mugs game.
Well, that's very sensible, albeit hallucinatory advice.
Mark, so in here is my pipe and my last rock. I want you to have it.
I don't want it. It's illegal.
I want you to keep it, please. It's symbolic. And if I come to you and ask for it, I want you to tell me no. Okay?
Okay.
Even if I hit you hard with wood or grab your arm and bend it up behind your back till it snaps like a fucking Kit Kat, you still tell me no, right?
With wood.
Thanks, Mark. Legend.
So, how's all this going?
Easy, man. Easy like a Sontag Morgan. I'm just finding other things to fill my time.
Like what?
Cycling, running. Yeah. I ran 10k yesterday. I ran here this morning, then back home, and then back here again. I'm cooking, knitting like a fucking electric nan. Did this scarf. I got 2 quilts on the go and a sort of tabard. It's cool. It's easy.
Great.
You got any olives? I've gone fucking mental for olives.
No,
Shit. Jesus, where am I going to get olives? I'm craving this salt.
we've got salt.
I'm not going to go necking fucking salt straight from the shaker, Mark. I'm not mad. Right, fucking laters. I'm going to sprint to Londis.
He is a bit mad, isn't he?